All right, as soon as you get through there, it's initiative time, buddy.
Yeah. I'm gonna fight the
Except,
rat.
Also do it.
except this rat uh, looks interesting to you.
There's
Bob,
nothing more satisfying than you saying roll initiative.
Bobbins, you need to throw your stone in there.
Everyone can roll initiative.
Can I just like let out a scream?
So this thing is no rat. It's humanoid. It's ugly. It's got a rat face
Oh, good.
and ratty looking hands.
Oh,
But he's
boy.
got
Guy in silver?
clothes on. And he's looking. He like jumped out of some. So you like squeeze through there, like squeeze through that little thing, and then like
The doctor's still like bird.
this guy just like pops out like ha ha, and you're like yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna move next to Miliani. Oh.
What you can do.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I just moved one space over.
Okay. All right, this guy's totally going after you, dude.
Damn it.
You just move it around. So, let's see. You see, he's got a short sword.
Okay.
And
Can handle that.
see what we see. Oh, sorry, buddy. He slashes at you with his short sword. And you take 8 damage.
8.
Woo.
And as a follow-up to his short sword, he's going to take a bite at you.
Uh-oh. Chomp
With
chomp.
his bite.
Don't get bit.
Oh my god.
You need to succeed a DC 11 con saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
So
Should have followed what I
You're
said.
Does
taking
it
4
become
piercing damage, by the way, for that bite.
Is it diseased?
Mm-hmm.
okay,
Good thing.
so Constitution saving throw?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
All right, so
We
are you ready
are
to murder
ready
things?
to get all murder-ish. Here's my obligatory Leinenkugels brought to you by Sweeten's Summary, because, you know, summer's like over.
Like
It's totally over.
I don't know about that. It's hella hot. It's like 80
Oh,
degrees
we
right
had
now.
that the last 2 days, and so
Yeah.
now you're getting all that weather probably. It is like
Yeah.
back to cold, nasty, boring rain, garbage. So you can go ahead and give yourself your hit points back and all that good stuff.
Except for my 7.
You're 7.
He slept. We all did.
Yep, you slept.
But then is this after the fireball blew up the windows?
Oh, that's right. We left off at the fireball. That's why we're all rested.
Ooh, yeah, I was like, and I got a message, and it psychologically damaged me for 7.
Oh, that was the night before the fireball. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yep.
We came back. We slept, and then there was a fireball that destroyed.
There was
our
a fireball. Let me
newly
rewind
minted-
back time for Hedok. And Nelyani was there last time, right? Yeah, so
Yes.
Hedok, I don't know when
Yeah.
the last time we saw you was, but the Unicorn Squad had quite the adventure in the underground sewers, which I think you started out in.
Yeah.
And they finished that up fighting a brain that sucked out the intelligence of Blanche. So she was almost lost forever. But the group managed to get a greater restoration potion through some fancy finagling by Bobbins. Um, and then there was a mission to go kill a dude. This dude named Pashka, who was doing some instigating of Guild War stuff, bringing on Kenku, and it was a battle hard fought. We almost lost Utiquad on that one. He was one death save roll away from being permanently dead. It was a good time. It was a good time. Franz was saved. The deed to the keep was won with a warning to not go in there for fear of haunting. What else? What else? Anything else? I think that's it. And then you guys made it back to the tavern, and it wasn't. You guys slept. No, not Neliani. Blanche was recovering, and a fireball happened. And Uniquad got a message. But you know when you watch a show, and they show you a thing that happens, and then they rewind it, and they say 3 hours earlier. This is where we are right now. So
Okay.
at least 3 hours earlier than this fireball happening, Magla arrives with a message, and she said, what did she say? Where's my thing? She says, this was at the door, and she hands like this. It looks kind of like a origami bird, and she's like, this arrived at the door. I'm sure it's for one of you all. And she hands it to you, Bobbins. And
it's an
it's an origami
bird.
bird. And as soon as she hands it to you, it unfolds magically. And on that, it says a courier is coming. Keep an eye out for a gnome. His name is Jagmar. I've sent him to you in good faith. So yeah, and Utiquad, you recognize this. Well, you see this parchment, and you immediately recognize this strange-looking parchment because you actually have a piece of parchment that looks just like it. I think you do. If you don't, then I completely ruined everything, and I quit.
No, I do have a strange piece of parchment, which I think I collected
Yes.
when we were down in the sores there in the different rooms.
Yes, and now you know what it can be used for, kind of. You put it all together. And so, what it can be used for is, I will tell you in a second.
The suspense.
No, don't die.
unique enough.
So this parchment, you can write a message on it of 50 words or fewer. It's magical paper. You can then speak a creature's name, and the parchment will turn into an origami figure of that, whatever it is. I'm sorry, that's not what it does.
So it's not a
You
howler
you
from Harry
speak a
Potter.
person's name, and then it folds into a bird origami.
Okay.
And then it will fly to the recipient. But the recipient has to be on the same plane of existence as you.
Okay. That's normal.
Of course.
You know.
And
Yeah.
The bird actually has hit points, so when it's in its bird form, it can be destroyed. It has 1 hit point, an armor class of 13, a flying speed of 60 feet, and other stuff that you probably don't need to know. It'll fly in the most direct route, and if its hit points are reduced to 0, it'll just turn into ash.
Okay.
So, in other words, it can't be intercepted.
Correct. And it'll only open for the recipient.
And it said, my note said there's a courier coming, a gnome named
That's right.
Jagmar. That's all it said. Oh, okay. Who does
No.
origami? I forgot.
Anyhow,
Sure.
So what happens to the parchment after the message is read? Does
it's
it?
just a regular piece of paper after that.
Okay. Just wanted to see if it was like a one-time use
Yeah, it's a
or
one-time.
send and
Nope,
receive.
that's it.
Okay.
Regular old piece of paper. So,
And when did I receive
you
this?
received it approximately 3 hours before the big blast. And you guys were just hanging out while Blanche was, healing and things. You were at your tavern, and kaboom! A blast of.
So the tavern blew up?
The tavern didn't blow up, but
Our windows did.
your windows did. And you hear a lot of screaming and panic outside.
Great. Well, we can't assume. Okay, guys. I don't know. I think something's coming for us. I don't know if that blast was intended for us. Good chances it was. But anything with
I'm just there's a lot of
there,
stuff going
yeah,
on outside.
people outside.
Your windows are completely.
I go back to
open.
eating my breakfast.
So yeah, just look for green eyes. That's all I gotta say.
I put my bow on the chair next to me
Oh.
and go back to eating my breakfast. Just waiting.
Well, you see a lot of people running about outside.
Go look if you guys want. Don't let me stop you.
He's so
I
nonchalant.
think he's really cool.
It's okay. Well, Bobbins is prepared for this. Naani, do you want to hang out with Bobbins?
People are running around, like, trying to put out the fire. It appears to have been some giant fireball. They're keeping things from, other buildings from lighting on fire.
Well, Naani, can you...
Is the front of our building on fire? Or is it like... was that just
You would
just a
actually have to
blast?
get off the stool to find out.
I can't see fire flame licking
No,
through the
not
windows.
at this time. You see a lot. You do see fire, but you can't tell if your building's on fire.
Is there
It
smoke
doesn't
coming into
seem
the
like.
windows?
Well, yeah, there's absolutely smoke coming in the windows for sure.
Bobbins, stop eating your damn breakfast.
I want to eat breakfast.
I'm sorry. Get your bow. Get your bow.
Fine. Get up.
Enoch, where? Okay. I don't know. Were you in the attic?
Yeah.
He doc.
Yeah, how about yeah, and then I come like stumbling down the stairs, like freaking out. Like, what? What
Whoa,
was that?
whoa, whoa. Guy, whoa.
Swinging
Hey,
my
Doc.
axe like back and forth.
Oh,
Okay.
all right.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sit down and I'm going to cast Willard to go fly outside. I'm going to use my telepathic ability with my crow
Right.
hands.
Sure. Yeah, so Willard flies out there, and it looks like none of the buildings around in the surroundings, and especially your building, is not on fire. There's a lot of glass everywhere. There's also some bodies. You can see that there's it looks about like 10 bodies that are dead, laying around, and people are screaming, trying to put out the fire. And the fire is mostly put out, but you do see what looks to be like two humans, or no, two male humans. You see two female humans. You see like a half elf. You see a gnome. You see you see four halfling people that have like had instruments of some sort. You see Beecher. Um,
Wait, Beecher's down there?
oh yeah, and you see that city guard are starting to come down the road as well.
Was
Okay.
Beecher among the wounded, or was he just standing there?
Beecher's dead.
Yeah, I was going to say this is what I'm reporting when I'm in my kukaka mode.
I'm gonna look out the window, see if I
I'm
can see
reading
anybody that owes me money.
Wait, you're gonna see what?
Okay, so
Anybody out there owes me money, i.e., anybody who casts a fireball. Somebody owes me
Somebody
money.
owes you money.
yeah,
For what?
I mean,
Broke our windows.
Oh, I see. I
can
see.
Willard sense where the fireball maybe like trajectory or came
No,
from?
no,
Because I
no. There's
mean,
already been
it's
too
kind of
much
like
containment at this point to even tell. But
okay.
people are freaking out, and yeah, and that's what's happening.
Okay. Well, I'm going to tell people it doesn't seem like the attack is still underway. Should we go help and maybe loot some of those bodies? Nelyani, huh? You need some loot?
Yeah, I can go heal people and we can go steal stuff. That's cool.
Wow.
I can go heal people. You can steal things. Very, very well played. All right. So,
Alex, why are we looking at your
Shell,
ceiling, dude? What's happened to you?
he's doing
Whoa!
a POV.
That freaked me out.
My desktop had to reboot in the middle of.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so you switched to your phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's coming back up now, though.
So should we go investigate? Nelyani, you can go tend the wounds or pray with them if they need be.
Yeah, that's cool.
Hedok, any heavy lifting maybe, and Bobbins, you go do Bobbins things.
Yeah. Let's go.
Hey, I'm gonna go. We have an upstairs,
I'm
right?
gonna send Willard with you.
Sean,
Bobbins, if that's okay.
we have an upstairs, right? You don't have to send Willard with me. I'm not going far.
Okay.
Do you have an upstairs? Yeah, you have an upstairs.
With a window in the
Sure,
front,
yeah.
facing out toward where all the chaos is. I'm gonna go up there and from there try to spot anything like maybe responsible parties, people running away that are like I don't know, suspicious.
Sure. Yeah, despite all the chaos, the only thing that really sticks out to you is what's coming, and you see about 6 guards that are pretty much like City Watch guys. You can tell by their garb; they're coming pretty fast to do what they do, I guess. But other than that, you don't see anybody like running away or anything out of the ordinary. You do see a couple whistlers, but that's kind of normal because they kind of hang out on
I'm
the
gonna
rooftops
wave.
anyway.
I'm gonna wave to the whistlers and try to whistle them down to me.
You got to do the whistle.
You could tell that they're pretty skittish, considering probably that Beecher's dead.
Yes.
Was Beecher your informant?
Yeah. Yes, he was.
Guess you'll never get those. Well, I guess you could go loot his body.
Okay.
So
Yep.
so Udiquad and Nelyani, you step out or what are you doing?
Yeah, we're gonna step out and I don't know, Nelyani, do you want to come with and just see if we can help anybody? Any harmed people or you know.
Yeah, we're gonna go outside.
Okay. Yeah. So from what you can tell, these people are dead. So.
So there's no helping them pretty
No,
much.
not really. And then the other people kind of standing around, they don't really look like scraped up. There wasn't, looks like the people that were in the vicinity are the ones that are just dead. And then the other kind of people were just kind of around. But you do see, Fala, because she was just leaving after checking on Blanche. So she's kind of there, kind of looking at stuff. But give me a perception check.
Is that going to be both Nelyani and myself?
It could be one. Well, why don't you do one person? The other person could do a help.
Okay. Well,
Whoever's got
I'm going
the
to say.
better perception.
Let's see. I was going to say I feel like.
Olivia did it.
So
Okay.
she's not about to.
Do your
She's not
help.
about to waste time thinking about who's better. She's
Right,
not meta like
right.
that. She's
Okay.
just doing it. And that's how I like. I love that, by the way.
Well, I was going to say, I'm like, when would Uruquan help?
Who's
Would
got the most?
Uruquan
I
help
have a
people?
12. I have a 14. Yeah. Olivia just
Do all
throwing
your
it
help,
down.
Udiquad.
Let's
Anyway.
see. So I'm gonna do a
Oh,
help.
No,
actually,
it's
do you
it's all
help?
good. She got what she.
It's just
she
plus
got,
2
she got-
automatically.
she got what she needed.
I was like, I'm just
So
Did I
you
win?
win. So
I win.
you notice that there's two male humans appear to be Zentarum. You can tell by their snake tattoos. You can also tell that gnome that's dead there. He's also cloaked, and his boots look like they're covered in that same sort of sewery slime that you're familiar with.
All right, I'm gonna tell Udaquad all that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see.
Um,
Zentarum.
while you guys are sort of looking around, the 6 guards kind of show up and start kind of like pushing people aside and sort of kind of creating like a barricade around the bodies.
So with the so they're starting a barricade. So on the you said that there was a gnome with them. I'm gonna search the gnome for like just like a letter or information, instructions, or anything like that. I'm gonna try to do that without the guards noticing, though.
Give me a sleight of hand.
This is new for me.
But
Can I-
probably
I was
need
like,
to get
can-
down there.
Can I cast guidance on myself?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do like a self kind of clear and cast guidance here. Clear. Let's see, sleight of hand. Oh,
Roll that d4.
right. And so I'm going to sit there and be like, well, no, that wasn't right. Oh, no.
That didn't work.
No, I rolled a solid
pulled a
4 on that
Blanche.
one. Hey, that was close.
Okay.
13.
So you managed to. Don't worry, you got what you needed. You managed to quickly search them, probably because you're so low to the ground. It's very easy to do. And that's not a short joke. That's just is truth. So you were able to like kind of quickly pat him down, and you snagged like a pouch that he had. That was kind of like tied to his waist, and you were able to get that just fine.
Okay.
But it's just as you're kind of like finishing like snagging that, the guards are pushing you back like, all right, let the watch take care of this now. And you notice up above there's a griffin flying above with another city guard. And you probably know, you've been here some time, you probably have seen them at once or twice, like patrolling. So you know that the City Watch has like these griffin cavalry riders. So there's one.
See, why was Blanche not here to see this griffin?
And you also see that there's kind of reinforcements coming to the scene. But just as you're kind of pushed back and all of this stuff is happening, Fala makes her way over to you and says, "Oh my gosh, that was crazy. It just all sort of happened." I saw someone real suspicious take something from that gnome over there, and he looked like he was pretty burnt up, and he went limping away. I don't know. He looked like he had this look that somebody was chasing him.
Do you know which way he went, Fala?
She points the direction.
Can I see how far am I from the inn? Like, can I see Bobbins?
Bobbins is upstairs, so I don't know. Do a perception check.
Because I guess technically I would be glancing back and seeing if I could see anybody.
Yeah. So when you looked back into the tavern where Bobbins was just sitting and hanging out, he's not there anymore. So
he's not there. Okay, so I'm just gonna scream out, Bobbins, Hedok, we need to find someone, and then I'm gonna take off and I'm gonna save Nelyani. I'm like, Nelyani, let's go chase down this person. And so we're gonna go in pursuit of the direction. Hopefully that Hedok and Bobbins heard my cry, and that they see where we're going. So you play how that you want, DM, because there is some. Did they hear it? Did they see me running in the direction?
I'll follow him.
Just before you go take off on your run, a hand stops you, and it's this person that you've never seen before, and he looks sort of I don't know. He looks sort of concerned, but he says, "Hey, don't go chasing yet."
You didn't say don't go chasing waterfalls.
he's like don't go chasing it. This is pretty dangerous here. He's like, I'm Yasmin, Beecher's friend. So I know who you are, and just hang tight. I saw something that looked like one of those robot things that they always have out at the Wonders Parade. You know what I'm talking about. The one they make over at the Temple of Gond.
Temple of Gond.
Yeah.
They have automata here.
Constructs.
He threw something right before that thing went off. I saw him. I was watching on the rooftop.
Interesting.
Yeah, I would have
Thank
go
you.
running
Thank
after
you
that
for
thing
that.
after yourself. Better wait to see what the city guard does. Do what you want, but just letting you know.
Thank you, Yasmin.
Now,
Yanni,
Yeah.
should we chase, pursue? Yasmin here says that we should wait.
Right about this time is when the other 6 guards show up and are starting to basically they are like a solid barricade around these bodies, and it's very clear that they are waiting for probably their officers to arrive.
We should probably move so we don't get trapped by these guards.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Well, let's go back into the inn.
Okay.
Well, Yasmin, do you mind coming into the inn?
No, I can't. I need to keep an eye on Beecher's body.
How about 2 gold pieces?
No, I'm not going in.
Fair enough. Keep an eye on Beecher's body. And if anything, I'm pretty sure you know of our colleague, Sir Bob.
It's the only reason why I warned you.
Excellent. You stay in contact with Bobbins. To try some silly whistle just because he's a smartass. As I walk away.
Dickhead.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna go back to the tavern now, our little busted ass tavern. Well, that was shit, and I'm gonna take.
Magla's like, what in the hell?
Yeah, I don't know.
This is gonna cost some more money.
I mean, that certainly is.
We don't have insurance.
Apparently not.
We have no coverage on this place.
Well, we would have if you paid me all the money I could pay the
Oh
guild.
boy. Well, I'm gonna
You
take a
should've done
look
that
through
first.
this pouch while everyone's arguing. I'm just gonna look through the pouch.
Okay. Inside the pouch, you find 5 gemstones, all very beautiful and worth about 100 gold pieces each.
I literally just robbed a dead body. I love it. Well, I'm gonna call everyone. I'm gonna be like, okay, so everyone circle around. I'm gonna drop a gemstone in, Hedok and Bobbins and Nelyani's hand. And I'll just hold on to the 2 for right now. They're all identical.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Well, they're identical enough. They're all individual gemstones, but yes, you could ascertain that they're all worth about 100 gold pieces.
Okay. Well, here you guys go. Here is your gemstone. Found this off of I don't know, a gnome out there. I was hoping for a letter, but hey, if you want to pitch it into Maglaw there to fix our windows, cool. If not, I don't know, they're probably worth 100 GP or something.
I found it on a dead guy.
There
Yeah.
are windows.
The what? The windows?
There are windows.
That is
and
true.
apparently she is malpracticing because she didn't get the insurance on the windows first.
I think, yeah.
Well, I didn't expect a fireball in the middle of the city, now did I?
Well, I mean,
That's why you have
could've just been-
insurance.
it could have just as been easily as some idiot punching our windows out.
Ah,
Well, what's the balance on the?
Wasn't
Oh,
there
tavern.
5? Wasn't there 5 gemstones?
yes.
So the extra one could go to paying for the windows.
So actually, you guys only owe 210 gold left.
We don't owe anything. Ashnar owes that.
Oh, that is true.
That's
Yeah, we fucked up somebody.
Old Bobbins.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's Ashnar's 210, so everyone keep your gemstones.
Okay. Well, we can't have a tavern with broken windows, though.
Well, we're not even in business yet, Nando. Like this is yeah, we've been like fighting with Magla and then
1,200 gold.
Mhm.
1,200
let's
some
just
gold.
we've had a botch assassination successful. And it was successful but botch.
I would say it was successful.
Yeah, that was yeah.
So while you guys are all deliberating, it's easy to see that a sergeant or someone of more rank has shown up at the scene, along with another guy who is like fully robed, has like this big walking stick, has a big beard, big mustache, big thick mustache, and they're both surveying the scene. Um, and yeah, that's what you see.
Because there's a constable outside. Governor. Hello, Governor. So
You see the one officer looking dude pointing at different people in the crowd, and looks like he's motivating. He's putting the city guard in motion, doing things.
Well, I don't think we should stick around for questioning since we didn't see anything. But Magala, I think you saw quite a bit, so we're gonna leave you here. I think Bobbins, do you want to lead us over to our fair lady and see what the hell's going on? If she knows anything.
Do you want me to talk to Lady Elnora?
Yeah, if we could all go if she wants to.
What did Yasmin say he saw?
So, that's right. So Yasmin, you must have seen me. He's apparently Beecher's friend. I don't know who Beecher. I don't know. Yasmin, though, he was telling me that there was a creature running that was associated with a temple of Gond, and there were some kind of robots or machinery which we were going to be chasing after, and he advised me not to. I did a
Okay.
whistle. Hated it.
Probably not. I'm pretty sure you're not good at whistling.
Well, I tried.
I mean, it's like if you picked up, I don't know, a flute and started playing it in front of a professional flute player. Anyway.
As you guys are talking, you hear a knock at the door, and then you see one of the guards that you'd seen earlier, Udiquad, kind of like look through the window. Excuse
A busted
me.
window.
Yeah. If you don't mind, I have a couple questions.
Sure.
Cool,
What's
Bobbins.
up?
He like looks at the door, looks at the window, steps through the window. So I just have a couple questions about anything you might have seen here.
Well, saw my windows get busted.
Uh-huh. What else? Anything? Do you see any suspicious characters? Are you up and running? Probably not, by the looks of it. Did you have any visitors?
Would you like a pint?
Oh, yes. Well, no, I can't. No. Can't. I'm on
Does the
duty.
city offer window replacement when things explode in it?
Wait, what?
I'm just saying, is the city going to replace these windows for us?
Yeah.
Seems like you can keep the streets safe enough that things don't explode on them.
Apparently, the watch doesn't watch exploding windows.
Anyway,
it's beyond my pay grade. I'm just here to ask if there's, I'm trying to find the person responsible, and
I
would appreciate any
that,
help
but
and any descriptions you might have.
I was eating my breakfast in that back booth there, so no, I didn't see anything.
Yeah, I was doing bird things.
Bird things, huh?
Yeah.
That.
Okay, so okay. Well, Do you know any of the deceased?
Oh, I know one of them.
Indeed. Who? Who do you know?
The young one out there. His name was Beecher. He was one of the street kids.
Hmm. He's writing it down. And Beecher, does he have any enemies?
Not that I know of. Who kills kids?
I don't know. Any number of people. Is he a bad kid?
Nah. He's a perfect angel.
I mean, Beecher was really nice all the time.
Perfect
Everybody loved
angel.
Beecher.
All right. Well, I see you're an interesting group here. All of you associated with this tavern here?
It's a collective-owned tavern.
Ah, well, quite nice.
And
it's
it's the Floopdoogle, if you haven't heard.
Yeah, I see that on your sign here. It's quite. Whoa! What is that? And he sees the mini beholder.
This is a creature from worlds beyond our own, and we actually.
What in the hell?
Yes, and we actually slain this creature in one of our adventures, and we figured we would educate all of the people of Candora and surrounding areas of the wonderful things of Floopdoogle.
Okay, that's odd, but I'm just gonna write that down. Wonderful Floopdoogle. Got it. Okay. Well, if you hear anything or see anything, just flag one of us down, and we'll get word to Sergeant Crowley over there, and thanks for your help.
So, Sergeant Crowley, what if, I find I'm kind of nervous. What is your name? I hope that I could call upon you to come inspect things, because this is the first time we've ever been attacked.
Well, I don't think you have anything to be worried about. This is very rare in this fine city. I guess you're newcomers here. And if that's the case, well, welcome. This is a great city. There's some riffraff here and there.
Tides change.
People blow things up here.
I was going to say, tides change, officer, so...
Well, my name is Mikkel. And, Mikkel. And,
like a nickel.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't heard that a million times. So, anyhow, appreciate the help. As I said, Sergeant Crowley, he's going to run the investigation, and if you ever need us, just call.
Well, that is wonderful, Mikkel. I'm going to give you a token of sorts so that you may return when we're open with our establishment and have a pint on the house for your service.
Wow, that's great. Thank you. What are you giving him?
I want to give him a Kuotoa feather, but I feel like that would be a little suspicious.
Maybe a hag finger.
A hag finger bone or a hand. as I kind of keep it all in my,
some random skull you've acquired.
Right, yeah, an infant skull. It's for my component pouch.
Here, let me give you a hand.
Yeah, let me see what I have that's not too suspicious. Let's see. Kenku, Raven coins out. Perfect apple. Oh, I got all these freaky things. Here, I'll give you this gold rim fish fin.
And what is it I'm supposed to do with this?
Oh, simply return it and you'll get your free pint, or you can smelt it down. Or would you like, I've collected these feathers from the ground that are quite pristine in shape, I think. Would you prefer a feather?
Yeah, I'll pass. That's fine.
Okay, well,
I probably shouldn't be taking anything anyway.
Well,
but I appreciate it. I'll be sure to check out your tavern when it's open.
Then leave your name with Magla so we can return the favor in the future.
While you're still talking, he sort of like roundabouts and starts walking out.
Bye, Magla. I'm gonna get the handout.
Outside, you can see the guy. You can see the guy in the robe who's totally like. You can tell that he's definitely someone who. He's kind of like a forensics guy. He's definitely walking the scene, looking at different, how things might have occurred. You can see how he's pointing. You get the sense that he's definitely
I'm gonna go listen to the forensics guy.
Analyzing the scene. He's surveying it.
I'm gonna go listen to the forensics guy.
Okay.
Just seeing what he sees, if he says anything.
Okay. Well, yeah. So give me a perception check.
Sure.
And as he's doing that, I'm gonna try to lean in, and I'm gonna cast guidance on Poppins.
Oh, you're casting guidance on me? I guess I
yeah,
need that.
just because I'm looking, because I know I can't hear. I'm not that type of cool kid, so I'm just like, what
there you go.
Seeing?
You gave me a 50% boost for my roll. Good job.
Well, you can't really hear what he's saying, but maybe not because he's not. It might be because he's sort of mumbling to himself, and he's definitely like pointing in the direction that Follow was pointing at. Then he like points towards the tavern, and he also points the opposite direction of where Fala was pointing that the person went off to.
And then as well, he's kind of pointing around. I'm gonna kind of ask Bobbins, what is he saying?
I don't know. He's muttering. I can't hear it.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna look at the guy with the beard, and I'm just going to use Awaken Mind and tell him. I'm just gonna say Temple of Gond with Awaken Mind.
He's just entering in somebody's mind. Just breaking right on in there.
Just putting it out there, you know?
Just
you immediately hear in your mind, "Get out."
Oh!
Whoa.
Oh, this guy's fun. Everyone's looking at me like, what the fuck is he talking about? And I'll be like, fine, okay. So, that guy is pretty cool out there. Bob.
So and he starts walking towards you guys.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
What did you do?
Be cool. Sit down.
And he's kind of like rickety. He's like, he doesn't look old. He kind of looks like he's probably like
102.
Nah, he's not that old. He looks about 50, but he definitely looks rickety as he's walking up.
50 with high mileage. Got it.
And he's got his walking stick, and he's just sort of like.
What's the name of the lead investigator?
Meckel
Crowley.
and then Crowley.
But this guy is not Crowley. So he just sort of like, he's the one that came with Crowley. Anyhow, so he like looks up, looks at the tavern. He's just standing in front of the window where you all are, and he's looking at you, but not really looking at you, kind of looking through you. And he just looks back at the scene, looks up.
And I'm gonna scream, have you heard of the Floop Dougal?
Write some things down. Mm-hmm.
I think we're being famous right now, guys.
I think you need to stop drawing the attention of the cops. Just saying.
Well, I mean,
he goes back. He turns back around towards the scene, looks at the bodies.
I say we have two options. Option one, we just go and talk to Ashnar. Option two, we go to the Temple of Gond and perhaps find out who did this and get our money back.
Well, let's go talk to Ashnar. I agree with that.
You don't want to go right to the Temple of God? Okay.
No, that'll be following. I'm just saying we should go get Ashnar so that we know that, we're gonna get our money. I mean, I got to give him the hands.
Mm.
And I kind of nudge Bobbins a little bit and then poke him with one of the fingers of the hands.
Thanks. I don't need that.
Yeah. Hirak, I cut the hands off of our target.
That was not required, by the way.
And I totally forgot that you did that. Hilarious.
I expect nothing less.
All right. I guess we go find Ash. Let's just follow me.
Yeah, I mean, when I was thinking about giving Mikkel something, I have a talent of a Kenku. How exciting is that?
I mean,
So are you all leaving?
Yes, we are staying together as a party, so nobody misses the experience when we inevitably get attacked.
Yeah.
We're bringing Blank.
You just don't want anyone to get experience without you. Is that what's going on?
Yeah, I don't want Hidak or Nayani missing out on the experience.
Right. Okay. So as you all leave, Magla pops on. She's like, "Oh, so you're just gonna leave me here, huh?"
Magla,
Yeah. Clean up the windows.
Don't worry, I'll just watch over everything. And your friend Blanche here.
did you want to keep Willard? He can fly to me and give me a message.
That bird out of here.
Oh,
Yes.
good.
Why
He
don't
was
you
telling
clean up
me he
the
wanted to.
windows?
Oh, that's a good idea.
We'll be back.
Yeah, and then great, yeah.
Also, let me do the talking to Ashnar.
Oh, I would agree. Absolutely.
Okay. So, so you make your way through town to the bridge guards. Yes.
Hey, me again, looking to talk to Ashnar.
Of course. It's not long. Ashnar arrives. Well,
Hey, Ash.
Bobbins, what's up?
I
How
think
how are things? And he sort of gives you the old wink eye. Yeah.
taken care of as per our end of the deal.
I knew you could do it.
Yeah, remember we were giving you a hand or hands? And I kind of flash.
Just don't mind him. Don't mind him. Anyway, so per your end of the deal, would you go tell Magla that you're there to pay off the remainder of what she needs to get the bar running?
Right. And how much was that again?
Oh, she knows.
Okay.
Yeah, it isn't much.
Yeah, it's not a lot. We've paid most of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll do it.
What a guy.
Consider your debt cleared.
Thank you. Also, we had a bit of an incident in front of our place today.
Oh, do tell.
I guess something exploded and it killed a bunch of people. And one of the local kids said that he saw one of these mechanical things, like mechanical men or something.
Right, he said robot.
Well, he said robot, but anyway, that he said they make it the Temple of Gond. I don't know. I didn't know this. Throw something that made the explosion. Know anything about that?
Nope. But I do know that. Well, I do know that they do craft some mechanical type creatures that they parade around sometimes. Yep, yeah, they do that. They do a lot of crafting of things there at the temple. Mm-hmm.
You mind telling us where the temple is?
Yeah, no problem. And he oh god, wrong map. He points over this way.
I don't see the
Don't see it?
Nope. There we go. Okay. So fairly far away. Well, we're right there at that island, right? Or
You're in the
center island?
center island.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. I see where it is.
That's not far. Yeah, so they're pretty peaceful people. I can't imagine that they would cause any explosions or the like.
Maybe they sold one of their guys and then somebody used it for nefarious.
Well, you never know.
So you don't want these, right?
God, what is wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? Any, it's okay. You don't want them? Cool. Is there any rings on these things, by the way?
No.
On the hands? Just hands? Okay. So when we're crossing back over the river, I'm just gonna kind of toss them in the water.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right. I guess I will thank him and remind him to just please tell her to shut up after you pay
Yeah,
her
no
off.
worries. And make sure that Lady Eleanor doesn't know about this, right?
Yeah. Your secret's good with me. I'm not going to say anything.
Give me a deception check.
I didn't tell her about
Are you just?
I didn't tell her about this. I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
what I'm
Well, yeah,
deceiving
you
about.
did.
No, I didn't. I
You
did
did.
not. No, I did not tell him about the assassination. I told her that he had us look into the gang thing because he was upset about not having taken care of it. That's what I told her. I never told her about this.
All right, I'll give it to you.
Because I think you even had to do a. Didn't you have to do a
I
set?
had to do a deception check at that point too,
her.
which is why I don't know why I'm lying here because I'm being completely honest.
Okay.
I'm 100% deceiving in my honesty.
This is just building that comfort level.
Yes.
All right. So you guys want to head over to the temple?
Yeah.
Let's go on a hiking trip.
A hiking you shall go. I ho the Dario.
I can't believe you didn't want those hands, guys.
You know, they're just regular old human hands. They're not that special. A lot of them are in the city.
Okay.
Do you know how many? So many things off those hands.
Yeah, a lot of germs.
So you do note that as you're walking through the city that you see a lot more of those Griffin Riders, just sort of like surveying, patrolling, whatever they do.
Griffin
More
riding?
than normal, right? So, yeah.
GTG.
GTG.
Mm-hmm.
Good to go.
No, Grand Theft Griffin.
And I thought it was got to go. So anyhow.
Got to go. No, we're cool.
Okay. So when you guys arrive, it's a pretty big building. There's like a lot of like metal on this building, like looks like some copper, some brass, like all sorts of different metals. You're just not used to seeing this sort of a structure. Like it really stands out. And on top of, like on the roof, up high, is well, it's certainly like a automaton for sure. Something that you would recognize as that.
So, just to bring to light, how useful would the Artificer's lore from my rock gnome come into handy? Because it's like tech devices.
Probably quite a lot. But while you're thinking about all this stuff, I need an initiative.
Oh, good.
What?
All right.
We need our characters and a map.
What?
You don't need a map. Just roll it out.
Okay.
All right.
I did excellent.
Olivia did great.
Olivia.
Did you guys get my results?
Yes.
20.
Yes.
Okay.
Cheater.
I did not cheat.
Now, Yanni, poor thing, she rolled like a crit fail.
She's looking at the mechanical man.
She might be really excited about it. This is like the shiniest thing she's seen since her adventures with us. She's like, I don't want to fight. This is beautiful.
Like shiny things.
Mm-hmm.
Did you roll, Bobbins?
Yeah,
He rolled like a 4. Is that what you rolled?
Oh,
No,
7. I see.
7.
I roll a 7.
Well, 5 plus 2. I rolled a
That would be
7.
a 7.
Yeah, I rolled a 7 plus 2. So
We don't in D&D speak in terms of the math.
the
You rolled a 7 if it's 5 plus 2. You rolled a 9 if it's 9 or 7 plus 2.
I mean, Naliani has like a +3 initiative. Why is she so eager to fight?
She's got a 1 plus 3. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't know. She's probably quicker than us. That's what it is.
Yeah, I guess it's true.
She might just as equally have an eagerness to run. You know.
That's true. Like, get that initiative out there and be like, I'm running. Fleet.
Yep. Bye.
I'm not about this. I'm going to the spa. Bye. So we're
Okay. So, excuse me. So what happens is, as you guys are walking up and taking in all of this scenery, and your eyes sort of gaze up and you see this thing, you see a like mechanical bird come off of this thing's hand.
Is it gonna poop mechanical poops?
But it's acid.
Yeah.
So, Hedok, what would you like to do?
Well,
Don't get under the bird.
yeah, I don't know if I should engage or not. I know.
I mean, it is flying. I don't.
Just
Maybe I'll
just go into full defensive mode.
You can
Here.
ready an action, so if it comes at you,
just make it easier for you to decide.
no.
Oh.
I mean,
Yeah. Wait. What is it called? Yeah. To ready. I want to ready with my crossbow. Hold on.
You have a crossbow?
I think you picked up one of the heavy ones. Oh, look. Yes, it is book.
Oh,
So you have a crossbow?
yes, and I want to. Is it called being prone?
You want to lay down on the ground?
Oh no. I just want to be prepared.
You can be prepared. If you want to ready an action, just tell me what the trigger is for your action and what your action is going to be.
If the bird attacks us, I want to shoot it with a crossbow.
Okay.
Okay. And is there any way to get into cover?
Is there what?
Is there any cover?
Not really.
Okay.
Okay.
Now my turn.
Let's see. How many of you are there? 5?
Mm-hmm.
No, there's 4 of you. Liar.
4.
You just said there's 4.
I mean, Willard, guys, can't be rude of Willard. Birds are people too.
Okay.
Except for
So this
kangaroo.
bird comes flying at you, Bobbins, and goes to attack you. Hedok, you can now
Why is it attacking?
you can now let loose.
Because you're wearing flashy colors, Bobbin.
Since when is that?
You can roll your attack.
Hedok.
Just say "ack" if you're listening. Alex,
I
can you hear us?
I don't know if he
Yeah,
can.
I can hear you. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm on another phone.
Or you're what?
I think he's on another
Oh,
phone
he's
call.
on a phone call?
I think so. Oh, there
You
he
rolled a
goes.
15.
That hits.
Nice. Roll damage, Nando.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. Is Cass out?
Yeah, she's
So,
out of class.
This
She's telling
this
me that
bird
I'm
comes
sure.
flying right at Bobbins, and as it does so, Edok unleashes his crossbow bolt right at this thing and destroys the bird.
Yay!
Nice. I think we got 1 XP for all that
Woo!
each.
Uniquad, would you like to do anything?
Is there any more threats visible?
Well, there is the thing, the automaton.
The automaton? What is it?
The one sitting on top of the temple.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and like take a look at the bird, look at the automaton, and throw out a Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Or attempt to.
Misses.
We know how Udaquad is
It
with
whiffs.
these.
Bobbin.
Yeah, shit.
The bird's dead, and there's just an automaton
Yes.
sitting there, right? Is there any cover
Not really.
nearby? We're in the street. Maybe not really.
You can
It's a
run in
building.
between people's legs if you'd like. You can run in the building. You can run around the building, I guess. You want to go hide?
I have no idea where things are because we can't see them.
There's
So this is a street, I imagine. There's a building on it. There's probably alleys and multiple other buildings. I have no idea where we are in relationship to those, how wide the street is.
the area that you're in is
I'd like to-
pretty wide. You could go back where you came from and go down into a skinny road.
How far is it to the front door? of
Oh,
this
you're
place?
like 20 feet from it.
Okay. I'll walk up to the front door of this temple. The automaton's on the roof, right?
Yep.
That's above me significantly. I'll open the door.
Everyone else notices the automaton get up and walk like back towards like a window. Yeah,
What?
that's it. So yeah, you open the door to this temple, Bobbins, and there's a lot of activity on the inside. You immediately see on these pedestals different works of like craftsmanship. Let's see. This, yeah, well, we can do that in a minute. Really. Yeah, so you see, what do you see? You see about a dozen or so different like marble pedestals that have like different creations on them.
Mm-hmm.
You see some acolytes running around. Not running around, but just walking around. Some people are dusting things. Yeah, but everything in here looks pretty interesting and looks like it's worth some money.
All right, and there's just a bunch of acolytes running around dusting shit.
Yeah.
I'm walk through that door and be like, "Hey." Hopefully, somebody looks.
Yes. So immediately as you say, "Hey," you see a dragonborn-looking individual come up to you, and she says, "Oh, hello. How can I help you?"
Why is your roof automaton attacking us on the street?
Say that again. Slower, please. Slower.
There was a rooftop.
Mm-hmm.
It had a mechanical man standing on it, and he attacked us on the street.
You can tell she's clearly frustrated. Hang tight. Rest of the crew. Udiquad.
Yes.
Yeah, the bird is just a bunch of scrap metal at this point.
Scrap metal. Okay. Do I notice anything specific about its build? But let's see. I guess I would have to roll a history check.
Does it poop acid?
Does it poop acid?
You're wait, let me see. You're a rock gnome, right?
Correct.
Okay, so you can do a history check on it, and you can add twice your proficiency bonus.
Proficiency. Okay. Let's see. I don't know. So I just roll a regular history check, which is terrible.
So you don't actually get any proficiency bonuses, do you?
I don't think so, because I think the only. Yeah, I don't see anything that says anything about proficiency. I'm not proficient in it.
So yeah. So you don't really know anything about this particular piece.
Huh.
Do the rest of you
Okay.
go inside? Or are you all just gonna hang? Bobbins is inside, clearly.
I'm inside.
Yeah, I'll go inside.
Okay.
I'll be the one of the last to go in there after kind of kicking that scrap pile.
So you all are inside, and you see that Bobbins is already engaged with some dragonborn priest. And anyway, so Bobbins, she says, "I am so sorry. This is not acceptable. Excuse me. My name is Valletta, and I apologize
Valletta?
for anything that has happened to you. Please explain exactly what has occurred."
Well, we were walking on the street, and we looked up and saw your automaton, and it launched some bird thing at my face. It was summarily smacked out of the sky before it could get to me, but it almost hit me. Then I walked up to your door and opened up your door, and it walked away.
Well, let's just go find out about this then, shall we? Come with me. Are these your friends?
Yeah, that's
I
the
apologize
rest of
to
my
all
friends.
of you. So she walks you to the spiral staircase that's in the back end of the room. And as she's walking you there, she says, "Follow me, follow me." Um, she tells you that she says, "Yes. So we do have an automaton. His name is Nimbot.
Mm-hmm.
And he was gifted to us. But sometimes he just has a mind of his own. But normally he's not aggressive in any way. But let's just find out." And so she leads you up the spiral staircase.
Is he your only mechanical man?
He is.
Okay.
And
Has he gone missing within the past couple hours?
oh no, he's bound to our temple. So anyway, she leads you to this door that appears to go into an attic. This is his workshop, and she goes to open the door, and it's totally locked. Huh. Well, that's odd. And she starts like jiggling, like, what? This is.
You want me to take care of this for you?
Do you think you can?
We'll find out.
Okay.
Should have gotten guidance first. Sting.
I was gonna say I was about to, but I was like, he's about to roll.
Yeah, that does not work.
Well, then I'm sure I'm gonna pat Hedok on the back and be like, "We can break it down, right, Hedok?"
No. Please do not break my things here. This is a sacred place. Don't just come in here busting things down. I'm sure we can tell Nimbat to open the door, and she knocks. Oh, Nimmy, it's time to open the door now. Open the door, and she starts banging on it.
He can give me guidance. I can try again. If he doesn't come to the door, I'm waiting.
Okay, so she keeps banging, and it's about 3 minutes. She's, come on, don't be scared. You can come out. These nice people want to talk to you. If that's okay, don't worry. They won't do anything to you. I'm here. Maybe if you promise that you won't hurt him. He can be sensitive.
A sensitive.
I think Nayani should promise that.
Yes, I talk to the gods, and I will totally promise not to hurt him.
Whoa, that's a big promise.
Give me a persuasion check.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You can have it with advantage.
I can have it.
You roll with advantage. Yeah, that's great.
Hold on. Like that?
Chris, what are you drinking exactly?
It's a port.
Oh.
So as you say that, it's like, a minute, and then the door opens like a crack, and Valetta's like, ooh, okay, and she opens up the door and lets you in, and inside this room, you see a ton. It's like a workshop in here, and there's all sorts of like gadgets and gizmos and cogs and tools and metal and yeah, and you see Nim, who is totally like kind of cowering. If you could imagine a robot cowering, he's cowering. But he's very shiny, obviously well taken care of. Hard to tell. Give me a history check, Mr. Udaquad. Another one of those. I'll let you add a +1 to it.
A +1.
Ooh, that's a whole 9.
Yep. Well, this is pretty amazing to you. This is definitely tugging at your tinkering heart, but you are oblivious to where the origins might have been from on this.
What do I know about the origins? I rolled.
Yeah, and you rolled deep once a long time ago with your dad when he was walking you through some halls of somebody he was collecting money for, and you remember seeing one of these things, but that was quite some time ago, and this looks very similar. So you've seen something like this before, so you know that this isn't like a unique thing. You've seen the likes of this before.
Does this look like the one that attacked us on the roof?
This is exactly the one that was on the roof.
Okay, just double checking.
And so,
or at least it looks just like it.
Yeah. So Valletta is like talking, and she's saying, Nim, Did you what did he do to you again?
He launched a bird at us to attack
A
us.
bird. Okay.
A mechanical bird.
Nim, did you launch a toy at these fine folk here? What did you do? And he starts sign language, so he doesn't actually say anything. And so she says she translates for you. He says that you made him nervous, and he was protecting the temple.
Made him nervous by what? Walking up to the place?
Nim, what? Why are you so nervous? And he does his sign language, and she says, "Well, he says that you all looked very fearsome, and you came looking like you had an agenda."
Do you attack everybody who looks fearsome? Because that's a bad policy.
You know, Nim is not normally like this. I don't know why he's acting so strange.
Mm-hmm. Hey, since he stands up there all day, does he know anything about an explosion on the name of our street? I forgot the name of our street.
Skeeter Street? Everyone knows
Yeah, that
Skeeter
one.
Street.
Skeeter Street.
Do you know what's happened now? Did you say a fireball?
Explosion of some
An
sort.
explosion of some sort?
Mm-hmm.
Gosh. I don't know how he would know of any of this stuff, but I'll ask anyway. Well, he can hear you. He understands. Nim, do you know anything? And he just shakes his head.
Anybody got a sense motive or whatever it is? Insight? Who's good at insight? Somebody insight that. That's good.
Why don't you incite it since you're mentioning it?
I mean, because they're all here too.
Oh, are you
I'll do it. I'll do it.
asking out loud who's inciting it?
No, I'm just
Oh,
leaving it to the person who's good at it.
what kind of insight are you wanting from this? If he's lying?
Is it a lie?
Seems pretty sincere.
The robot's not lying. All right.
Seems like you're not getting an entire story though. Seems there's something missing here.
What's this woman's name again?
Valletta.
Loletta?
Mm-hmm. And she's sort of surveying the area. What are you building in here anyway? And he's doing his little sign language, totally ignoring you guys at this point. What do you want to do?
So did I hear that he was building something? The Autonomon was building something?
Oh yes, he builds stuff all the time. This is his little workshop here.
Oh.
He's always up to some sort of cool little thing. Some of it, well, I can't say that. Some of it's complete garbage, but he does make some stuff from time to time.
Huh.
Most of it's toys, but he can be very crafty. Can't you, Nim? It's silence from Nim.
All right. Well, you mind if we ask you a few questions outside of here, away from good old Nim?
And do you mind
Sure.
if I hang out with Nim here and maybe tinker around a bit while you guys chit chat? You can ask if that'd be okay.
Sure, Nim. Do you care if what is your name?
Uduquad.
If Uduquad is this man here stays with you, is that okay? And then he signs back. Okay, we won't go far. We'll just be right outside this door. So
Okay.
she leads you outside the door.
Mm-hmm.
So what How can I help you?
Shuts the door.
Wait, can I stay back with Utuquad just in case he gets murdered?
He's tankier than you now. He's the official group tank now.
Is he?
Yeah.
You can hang back. You can hang back. It's all good.
Yeah, I'll just hang back.
Okay.
All right. The door shuts between us and it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Anyway,
stir.
I'm gonna like look at her and like, look. The reason we asked about the explosion is because there was an explosion in Skeeter Street today, and we're investigating it because, well, it involved our establishment. And one of the eyewitnesses said they saw a mechanical man toss something that exploded, and then ran away in this direction.
Ah, so you think it's Nim?
Or something he made, perhaps?
Well, we can certainly ask.
I mean, I just did. He said he didn't know anything.
Well, Nim
And
is very literal. So, we can ask him what he's built. I can see that he's definitely been up to something. His workshop is quite the mess. Usually,
I mean, yeah. You said he was bound to this place, right?
he is indeed. Mm-hmm.
By what?
Well, the wizard that gifted us this, gifted us with Nim, magically bound him to our temple. So, I don't.
How long ago was he gifted to you?
Oh, wow. This is so long ago. Must have been 30 years. At least 30 years. He's been here for quite some time. And he usually just stays in his little workshop and builds his little crafts. And that's pretty much all he typically does.
What was the wizard's name?
Galmoral? I think he's long dead, though. He was old as for all the time that I knew him.
And they tend to stay that way, though.
True enough, but he's no longer in Candora, that's for sure.
Okay, and I guess if you think questioning Nim would help, can he be deceitful?
I've never known him to be deceitful, but he can be he's very literal, and he I wouldn't say he's deceptive. I would say that he doesn't understand, and he gets scared, as you have seen. So maybe he could hold things back, but I don't think he could actually lie. I don't think he could even do that. I don't think he would know how to do that.
Right. All right. Well, I guess we can keep questioning him.
While you guys are out there, Udaquad, what are you and Hedok doing?
So I was just kind of letting Nim kind of just show me his little tinkerings and kind of like looking at what I can for that he's building and helping where I can on like little projects, just kind of like almost like bonding loosely, since we have like that tinkering item in common.
What are you doing, Hedok?
I don't know. I'm a barbarian, so I'm kind of dumb.
but you're like a compassionate barbarian.
Cheers.
Are you petting him?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess.
No, that's my job. I'm petting him. Because he's shiny.
To Nimbot, is there any way he can communicate with us? Any way he can respond?
Well, as far as you can tell,
know.
the only way he responds is via sign language.
Oh, okay.
But so he just kind of like looks at you guys, kind of looks at his desk, and sort of like, I don't know, give me a perception check, Uniquad.
Perception, all right.
Yeah, he's
Ooh, my God! What is this roll?
yeah, he just sort of looks around
Wow,
and
that's an amazing roll.
That
he starts tinkering with this this thing that looks like a it kind of looks like uh uh it's like this metal bar that has like a little um it's small, like it's handheld device. It has sort of like a thing that you could like maybe squeeze, and it has like this weird little contraption on the top that looks like a little metal umbrella sort of thing. Um, but he looks like he's just sort of messing with that thing. Um, you have absolutely no clue what the hell it is. You're absolutely in a sort of like you're probably in awe of all of this stuff. You like to tinker, but you've never had enough tinkering stuff ever like this. A whole workshop full of gear. And it's really messing with you.
So in that case, then, since I'm not really kind of comprehending what he's building, I'm kind of encouraging him and clapping and kind of
so like
just encouraging him on.
Yeah, so he's like tinkering, and he like you clap, and he just sort of like looks up at you and looks at Hidok, looks at Meliani, goes back to work. There's a seat there, but he's not sitting. He's just standing, like kind of hovering. But by this time, Valletta and Bobbins walk back in. Nim, and he looks like super nervous again. So, Nim, what are you working on? What specifically are you building? And he starts doing some hand signals a lot and a lot faster now, like crazy. Almost like um, he's rambling, I guess, with his sign language. He's just going on and on.
Yeah.
And you can see Valletta's like, okay, so what is this detector for? Why would you, I don't understand. Why are you building this? Did someone ask you to build this? Why would you need a detector? Why would you need this automaton detector? That doesn't make any sense. And then he starts going with a flurry with his hands again. She's like, you did what? No. You know better. He's a child, I tell you. He's a child, Bobbins.
Okay, what do you do?
Hold on a second. And she like steps outside, goes over to the staircase, and she says, "You, and you, come on, up here." And then these seemingly like low-level acolytes come up. She's like, "All right, we're punishing Nim here. I want all of his gear out of here." So apparently, my little Nimsy built an automaton because he was bored and wanted something to play with. Well, that didn't go well because that thing left here.
And can't he finish what he's building? And we can utilize that, and we could take care of the automaton for him.
Well, I think he knows he's in trouble. And I think this is why he built this thing, because he knows that somebody needs to go find it. Oh God.
Yeah.
I really hope this isn't the thing that did the explosion wherever because these things need a fair amount of magic, or they're just gonna lose their themselves and do whatever. Whoever has control of this can pretty much make it do anything.
And how? And Nim's not controlling this automaton that was built, so
No, it's completely on its own, I assume.
How does one take over one of these things?
Well, it's not hard. You just have to understand the button sequence. So in the back there is, and she shows Nim, turn around, and she like opens up this panel. Now Nim's special because has some magical properties to him, but if I wanted to turn him off, and she shows you like a button sequence, there's like 6 buttons on the back that are like 2 columns of 3. And she shows you a button sequence that turns it off. Now watch when I go boop, boop, boop. And then I'm just like, Meow. Now if I just reverse that combination, he's back up. So in order to take control of one so that it follows your commands, you just have to press the top 2, the bottom 2 at the same time, turn it off, turn it on, and then it's under your command.
Okay.
Sometimes. But
So
I don't know how good he did here. I haven't seen this thing, and I'm really upset at you. In the meantime, like he's like cowering more, and all the acolytes are now like clearing up all this stuff. Wait, leave that there. She's pointing to the little thing. So this is the thing, huh? This is your detector? And he like shakes his head. How does it work? Show us. And so he picks it up and squeezes the little trigger, and he like everyone can kind of make sense of what he's saying, but he kind of like shows like when it he's like pointing at the umbrella, and he shows that it goes in a circle. So okay. And she translates, okay, so when you squeeze this thing, if you're within a certain range, this little umbrella-like thing will spin, and it will get faster.
So it's like a hot and cold thing. Got it.
It will reach maximum velocity when you're within 30 feet of any other automaton other than Nim.
Question. If we're within like 30 feet of it, aren't these things like really obvious?
The automatons?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So, I mean, we should be able to see it if we're like within 30 feet of it.
Perhaps, unless it's in a crate.
I guess. So, I guess the other question is, Nim, did you make anything for it that it could throw that would be explosive? Or did it take anything that might be explosive?
Nim? And he just shakes his head no.
So he got that from somewhere else if it was it. Okay.
Well, this is very upsetting. Obviously, everyone knows about the Temple of Gond, and I certainly don't want to have a bad name for us here. And it sounds like you're willing to take this tool and find it. You offer that all on your own, but I'm willing to pay you some gold to destroy it.
Sure.
We don't have a lot of money here. I mean, most of the money that we have goes back into our tooling, but we can certainly pay you 500 gold pieces to get rid of this thing.
Oh, we'll get rid of it for you. That's not a problem. Yeah, 500 gold sounds good.
You're gonna have to return with proof that it's destroyed, because again, that is a lot of money for us, and we would want our little detector back.
What proof do you need? Do you need a core, a cog? Is there any indicator?
That's a good question. Nim, what is unique? And he does his little hand signals and he points to his hand. Okay. So apparently, Nim had replaced his hand quite some time ago. It had broken. There was a missing finger. But he used that old broken hand on this particular automaton. So it should have one broken finger. Like it has one less finger is what I mean by broken. So return the hand. That should be good enough for us.
Okay.
Does Nim want the automaton destroyed?
I don't care what Nim wants. I need it destroyed.
I understand, but you have Nim up here in the tower, and you must think he gets lonely. I'm not saying that we don't need to destroy this, but just for future's sake, for Nim.
Udaquad, we're going to destroy it.
Yes,
for 100 gold.
it needs
fine.
to go.
Udaquad, let's go.
Well, answer me this. Has anybody seemed injured, caught in a fire, burned amongst your society here?
No, I don't think so. Nothing's been reported.
Okay, very well. Excellent.
On that note, I'm going to grab a beer. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm going to grab some water while he's grabbing a beer.
So I think I'm going to try to sneak Nim a set of my tinker tools.
You probably can.
I know, that's what I was thinking. So I just, because like I don't ever use them hardly.
All right. So what's the plan?
I think I might try to sneak Nim a set of my tinker tools.
Oh, God. Okay. How many tinker tools do you have?
That's what I was looking. I think I only have one set, but I'm not seeing it. I don't know if I just have the tinker ability.
You have just one set of tools.
Oh, I do have a set of tools. And I guess the proficiency was 2 on that one, but I would gain the proficiency right back.
You don't lose proficiency. Proficiency is just knowing how to use the tools. You don't need the tools to have proficiency with them.
Okay.
So you're gonna like hand them some tools?
Yeah, some tinker tools
On the down low?
on the DL, because apparently Valletta, Valletta's been a bit of a punk, and I'm gonna be focusing on this. So I'm gonna cast guidance.
Oh man! All right, let me see if you can.
If guidance is even gonna help.
Let me see. Um.
Because if I fail this one and she catches me, then I'm gonna go straight into deception.
Roll your guidance.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I'm gonna let you get away with it.
You're gonna, okay. I was like, I don't know how. I mean,
no, you fine. You as you guys are all walking out, you sort of like give him, you like slip him some tools, and he shuts the door behind everyone. Okay. Well, I appreciate your help in this, and I hope that we can keep this just sort of local to Need to Know. It would be horrible if this thing that left here caused that damage. If that's true, I certainly don't want the city guard to scrutinize what we're trying to do here. That would be horrible.
Yeah, don't worry about that. We'll take care of this.
I appreciate it. And thank you. So she walks you down, and now what?
We leave the temple.
You leave the temple. You are out of the temple.
And when we are a sufficient distance away,
Uh-huh.
I am going to start talking to Udaquad. Udaquad, do not scream out loud.
In which sense?
Like, you're trying to do everything but just say, hey, we don't want to destroy it.
Oh.
The person's going to pay us to destroy it.
Right, and I would agree to destroy it, but I felt like Valletta didn't have best interest for old little, Nimbot over there.
You mean numbnuts that made the thing that just threw the explosion? Yeah.
Well, you got to think about.
The strange thing about that is Yasmin did say that it was something to do with the Temple of Gond, but we were chasing Fella actually was there and said that the gnome had been searched by a creature that was able to be burnt, which hobbled away, and Yasmin.
Udaquad?
What's that?
Something took over the robot and made it toss that thing.
So
something that isn't another robot, probably.
Well, then I'll tell you what. How about when we find this robot, you sneak away and we take control of it.
That was the plan, and then we use it to serve at the bar.
And I'm pretty sure with enough work, I can rebuild its hand.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Yeah, and
I
think
already am 10 steps ahead of you.
Excellent. All right, I would agree with that. I think it'd be a great addition to the Floopdoogle there.
I mean, yeah, we can just take its hand off. If you're good enough, you can just disassemble its hand off the thing. We can give it to her, get her 500 gold. You can copy down how to make a new one. We make a new one, give it back to it, and until we do, it works one-handed.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain we'll have to kill whoever is taking control of it initially.
Yeah, no problem with that.
Well, very well. I'm glad we're on the same page there. But I did feel bad for Nimbot there, and I do think that we can become friends with him and have him build us quite a few attractions for our Floopdoogle.
Right out of Jester's playbook. Oh, you guys make me laugh. Cool. So where do you guys want to head to next?
I did want to. Where are we about again? I didn't see the first.
You were there. Can you see me now?
Oh, cool.
We are going to head to the sewers where we just took care of all those things.
Yeah, on the way back.
You're gonna go to the sewers?
Yeah, remember they saw the muddy boots on that thing, right?
Okay.
Of all the people that were there.
Well, didn't the gnome have the muddy boots?
The gnome did, yeah, as well.
Well, he had sewer muck, remember?
Right. Well, do you mind if we stop off of Viking Box real quick? I have a couple of items that he's just taking a look at for me. Just want to see if he has any updates.
Oh yeah, we can do that. That's fine.
Right.
I'm gonna hold the detector and use it while we're walking.
Okay. So
See if it gets anything.
So you're going to the magic shop?
Apparently.
Yes, to Goldock. Yeah, just stopping by.
Okay. So you get there. No detector stuff happens. Remind me again what this guy had. You gave him a wand.
Yeah, I gave him the wooden wand and then the silver coin that I got from
Right.
the purple store.
Right. And you owed him some money. Did you pay him half? I can't remember now.
No, he said that I could pay him
When
once
you
he
came
was
back.
done.
Right.
Yeah, once he was done with them.
Right. Okay. Yes. Oh, hello, my good friend.
Hi, Goldock. Hope you're doing well today.
I have your items identified. And he sort of grins. But like, I'm going to be honest here. How much did I ask you to pay me?
Let's see
Was
here.
it 50 gold pieces?
50 gold pieces. Was it that high?
I'm pretty sure it was something like that. I'll tell you what. You pay me 20 gold for my services for both. How's that sound?
Well, with that price, I'm assuming that both of those were quite not found to be substantially special. But your work is work.
Thank you. Yes. Well, yes. You are quite right. The coin is of no value. I did try and do some historical checks on it as well to see if it has any history about it. And I can't find any reference to this raven on it at all. It's quite boring, really.
Well, you say, you come across wonderful things and sometimes just duds. That's fine.
This is true. And so the stick here. Well, it's quite fine wood. But there's nothing magic about it at all. Where did you find this?
I just found it, to be honest with you, and you find this quite comical. I got it from a group of kids. And figured maybe they had picked it up from an actual wizard. You never know what these kids are getting into these days.
Right. Well, I can assure you that it has 0 magical properties. It's just a stick.
Well, most excellent. I do appreciate your time with this, however. Here, go ahead and you said it was 20 gold?
Yeah. But for both, I felt kind of bad. After the second item, I just thought, oh, jeez.
Not at all. Here's 2 platinum pieces.
Wait, where did you get platinum?
I converted over the gold that I had. Isn't it like 10 gold pieces?
I think platinum's 100 gold pieces.
Is it?
Trying to commit fraud?
I am, he is Uduquad.
That was 100.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Well, shit. No, it's 1 platinum piece is 10 gold pieces.
Is that?
Yeah, it's 100 silver pieces.
Oh, you're right. It is. Okay.
Yeah,
right.
you sons of bitches.
All right, so you flip them to. When did you do all this converting?
I told you I was like when the last cash out that we got, the nice one.
Okay. All right. So yeah. Well, I appreciate it. Come back anytime. Are you interested in any of those items I had for you? Well,
oh,
actually,
you still have them?
No, I don't. One of them's gone now.
Oh, all is well. What else? Well, what did you get in place of what you have? I know you had some horseshoes.
Nothing new at the moment, but I'm actually I've hired some people, well, much like yourselves, that are interested in getting out there and finding stuff. And when they do, they're going to bring it by me and work some deals.
Well,
Got to get this thing going here.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'll be back then. I do appreciate your time. I'll take my, metal and stick now.
All right, no problem, no problem.
All right, and then I just walk out and I
Hey,
kind
hey,
of kick
hey!
the.
What's that? What's that gadget your friend's got there? That looks pretty interesting.
Oh, I think it's a toy of some sort. It's supposed to sense other metal things or something.
Hmm. Care to show?
I don't. We're quite busy. We're actually heading towards the sewer. We got a couple of,
Going to
you
the
know,
sewer, you say?
yeah, it detects metal, so we want to see if we can pick up anything special in that area.
Well, if you find anything, bring it here first.
Absolutely. Wouldn't trust anybody else to tell us what it's worth magically.
Awesome. All right, well, see you soon, I hope.
Yeah.
Don't
You.
die.
I don't plan to.
Okay.
All right, so I'll take my stick and my coin back.
Your non-magical stick and non-magical coin.
Yeah, so now I'm gonna stab somebody with a wand. It's gonna become an impromptu weapon, cause yeah.
Did you just pick that stick up off the ground?
No, that was from the kid's little. I think I found it a little bit after Toshiba, like around that area too. So
You took it out of the
the
Cinderbloom
the
Tower. The
tower,
girls,
yeah,
little
that's
the
right.
magic matron girls hang
You
out.
Yeah,
took one of the little girls' wands.
yeah, they had like a bunch of them. I didn't. The fucking thing blew up anyway, Bobbins.
Anyway, yeah. Also, we gotta work on your lying. Detect metal. We're in a shop that probably had a bunch of metal, including coins. You should have said it detected alligators.
Well, it was spinning. It was detecting things.
It wasn't spinning very fast,
Yeah.
It
I
was
So
guess.
it was spinning not at all.
well, well then he Goldak must have been blind. Didn't he say it was spinning?
No.
Mm.
Whatever. Goldak is Goldak. I'm certain he's harmless. He probably has cronies he'll send after if he wants anything.
All right. So you guys want to go towards the sewers?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Seems like it's a good place to start.
Well, the sewers are sort of like over in this area here.
Mm-hmm.
So we are going past our tavern area where the fireball blew up.
Yes, indeed. You want to
Excellent.
stop by? Say hi.
Sure.
Yeah, just stop by, see if I guess we were waiting for Ashnar to speak with Magla.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you stop at the tavern, and all of the bodies are gone now. And
That's good.
things have
Quick clean.
sort of like started to move on. And Magla's there, of course. Oh, you've decided to show up, huh? Well, a note came for you.
A note came for who?
You all. I am assuming. From I mean, not that I care, but it's not like it was any kind of a special hidden note or anything. But it's from Rhaegar.
Our
Rhaegar.
wonderful friend Rhaegar.
Yes. Well, here it is, and she gives you the note. And it says, I'll be coming by tonight. I heard about the gnome that died in front of your place, and I know who he was.
Magla, have the windows been fixed?
I haven't had that much time, guys. It's only been a few hours. I can't make miracles. However,
I know you're short, but
your buddy Ashnar also came by,
Mm-hmm.
and your debt is clean. So we are gonna get this thing going. What do you say?
Imagine that
Wow.
wonderful. Kind of want to throw a gold piece at her.
Should we pop some champagne?
I mean, do we have any booze here? Yeah, like I could go for a drink.
I have the booze arriving tomorrow.
Well, fine enough. Anybody want to take a shot of this fine liqueur that I have?
No, Yanni does.
I mean, it is worth 80 gold pieces each. I don't know.
Wow.
I gave one bottle to Veshnar.
Well, I
What?
think you
Do
guys.
you wanna wait till-
did it, I thought.
I'm gonna wait for it till tomorrow.
Well, I had 2 bottles. I'll agree with that, Hedok. We'll save it for tomorrow. I had 2 bottles. I gave him one. See, you can't even keep track of what I'm holding. You're gonna start charging me weight. I saw a wooden coin from the Brawler Boys. I'm a collector.
So what do you guys want to do? Head to the sewers?
Yeah, we're going in the sewers.
Yep.
All right.
Time to get stinky.
Does the radar go off when we pass by the fireball area?
No.
Okay.
And I would say that as you get closer to the sewer entrance, like over here, it spins a little bit. It's the first time you see any movement out on the thing.
Good guess.
Right.
All right. Let's go around heading in the right direction then.
Well, excellent.
Do you want to go in to the sewers?
Oh, sure. Actually, do we see the? Do I know where the house is that we came out of the last time?
Yeah.
It was like some halflings.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over there and knock on their door.
Okay. Sure. And as you get even closer to their house, the thing is spinning a little more.
Oh.
Yes.
Bobbins, what are you up to?
So so you find the place. It's like a it's not quite a full-on tavern, but it's like almost like a craft beer place.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
I thought it was a house, but yeah, okay.
Are you talking about where we killed?
No, remember when we left the sewers the last time? We came up through somebody's like house.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Let's not go through the front way.
I guess
Because with all the murder holes and stuff.
Yeah.
Probably a bad idea.
Well, there's a hole right there too. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyways.
So you make your way there, and you're greeted at the door by the what was it, a halfling? I think it was a halfling.
Yeah, it was halfling.
He says, "Oh, hello.
Hey, my man, remember us?
I do remember you.
Did you guys ever plug up that hole? Because we might want to go through.
Oh, I did that first thing. Thank you so much."
Oh, that's unfortunate. So
what materials did you use?
Just normal paving materials, cementing materials.
Do you imagine it's still wet? Is it still curing?
No, it should be good. Do you suspect something's coming through there?
We do, and I was just gonna kind of flip you, maybe, I don't know, repair costs possibly.
Persuasion check.
Well, we have a Hedok. We need a Hedok.
You're the one talking. You're the one giving it.
Talk, yeah.
No, I'm just saying Hedok's gonna break it. That's what we're gonna do.
I don't think I want. What you're suggesting. No, I'm not interested in any of that.
he hasn't persuaded yet. Let him persuade.
I was gonna say yeah, because if that's
that's perception.
Is that what the heck?
I read it as persuasion.
Fine. Well, a lot of bad things can come out of there
That's
and hurt
intimidation.
you. Yeah. A lot of bad things can come out and hurt
Yeah.
you.
So
Front door or the
why are you freaking
basement.
me out?
These matters are urgent. You must understand.
He's looking from you to like Bobbins. What? Why is he saying? Why is he talking to me like that? I think nothing will come out while it's sealed. I'm certainly not going to unseal it after you're freaking me out.
Just go to the front sewer.
Fine. Okay. Well, we'll see you when we see you, I guess. Thank you for your time.
Yeah. You want a beer?
I'm gonna take the. Is he offering a beer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna just take it
No,
out
he
of his
doesn't
hand
have
and
like
just
beer in his
slam
hand.
it.
He's asking you if you like, want to come in for a beer.
Oh, interesting. Bobbins, do we have time?
Sure.
Oh, that's surprising. Bobbins says we have time. Yes. What is your name, my friend, with the beer?
I'm gonna while they're getting their
my name
beer, I'm gonna slip off.
My name is Fleek.
Well, Fleek, what kind of brews do you have here today?
Ooh, I have what I call the Grassland Special. I've got what I call Mountain Air. It's very light, very light.
Huh.
And I have another one called Seward's Folly. It's a dark beer.
Huh. Let's go with the Seward's Folly.
Sure. How about everyone else? He pours you one. Give it a try.
I'll have the same.
The barbarian will drink with me.
Yeah.
I slipped off and went downstairs.
Okay. Yep. You made it just fine.
I'm inspecting the wall while they're drinking.
Okay. The wall looks sealed.
Does it actually look really cured and well sealed?
It looks pretty well sealed.
Or are there? Yeah. All right.
You did a good job.
Dang.
I mean, you could. How's the thing reacting? You didn't even ask about that.
Yeah, that's a good
How's
question.
what reacting?
The detector.
Oh, it's slowed.
It slowed when I went down here.
Yeah.
But it speeds up when I go upstairs.
Yeah.
All right. I'll slip upstairs of this place then.
Ooh.
Okay. You managed to make it
Does it
undetected.
spin more?
Yeah, it goes back to where it was.
Oh, so it slows back down.
No, I mean like it's sort of slowing down there, and then when you go back up, it's back to where it was before you went down.
Oh, I think he's asking if it's a 2-story building.
Yeah. I assume this is like a multi-story building. Like there is an upstairs to this place.
No. This is a 1-story building.
Just a
With
1-story?
basement.
All right. I'll do some hot and cold and see if it goes faster when I'm getting around him or not.
When you're around him?
Yeah. Maybe he's very cleverly dressed.
He could have stole skin.
It doesn't change. What is that thing that you're waving around there, sir?
Oh, it's a fan.
Cool.
It's a gimme McGook. Isn't it wonderful?
It looks pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep playing hot and cold with it while they're drinking.
Have you ever seen anything like it?
Nope. I can't say that I have, but I'm just a simple man who knows beer, and that's it.
Excellent.
The whole time, the thing just stays the same.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
So no matter which direction I go in, it doesn't get any faster? Huh.
So I'm going to look at Bobbins and Awaken Mind and just say, I think we need to go down below.
I'm going to say, ooh, and leave the building.
Okay.
Okay. Well, Fleek, thank you for this delicious, beer here. I think it's quite wonderful. Make sure to spread the word.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Well, have a good day, all.
Does it slow down when I leave the building?
No, it stays the same.
son of a bitch.
This thing isn't very good.
Oh.
We'll speed up when we're slow down when we're walking a way or two from it.
Do you think maybe since we're by the docks, check out the docks?
No, we're gonna go down the sewers.
Yeah. Or going down. Okay, fine. Bob's just destined to go to the sewers.
All right, you want to go down into the sewers?
Sure.
Okay. Let me change the map.
I do like that Fleek didn't even charge us for his beer.
That was a nice one.
Yeah, I felt like we just walked out like, bye.
I'm gonna blame him when you miss your first two Eldritch Blasts.
Yeah, Bobbins, thanks. I don't think I drink that much, but maybe.
We shall see.
Yeah, but that guy, can you believe him? I tried to scare him into letting us break a hole in his basement. He was like, no.
Yeah, tough guy. He's a halfling. We're hard to intimidate.
Yeah. Could have given him that wand. Told him it was magical.
Magical wand of whipping people.
Mm-hmm. You could stab people with it too. Some whittling
If I were
skills.
to tell you you're going to be single file, what order do you want to be in?
Obviously, we're gonna put Udaquad up front.
Yeah.
I'm like 7 hit points down already, peeps.
I think it should be Hidok, me, Udaquad, Nalyani. I don't recall the entrance.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I can. I don't know. I feel like I have the longest range when it comes to magical attack.
You do?
So, yeah. So I can be in the back if we want to put Nalyani so that she can have like.
No, because the back gets attacked sometimes. Center is best for you. Unless you want to be rear guard.
Well, I'm just saying that because then Nalyani could deliver healing touches.
That's true.
From the, because I think there's the shittiest thing about that.
I have my spiritual weapon.
Oh, see, and she could cast spiritual weapon and move it.
Yeah.
Oh, if something attacks us and she puts a spiritual weapon on the other side of it from Hidok, that thing's, whatever that is just sandwiched to death. It's really going to happen.
Yeah. So that's why I'm saying I think we should put her kind of somewhere towards the center so that she has like a little bit more range on it.
She's fine. She could be like within 60 feet of her.
Oh, I guess that's true. And
speed file. This place change?
Nope.
Alright, is the umbrella spinning any faster?
No, it's slowed down.
well, we do need to make our way back to where we had that gates or the hole in the wall there to Fleeks.
Okay. I guess we'll do that. Yeah, because his place is like here. Over here. This is his place.
Because that's where the basement was. So that's why I was even wondering if it was in this area. Because it didn't seem to move any faster as we.
All right, we've been here. This like.
Hidok's like running around like I've never been here.
Bye,
we've been here before.
Bye, Hidok.
Where did?
Barbarian just run off. I don't fucking know.
Okay, bye.
Open the door.
Hi guys. I don't know where our barbarian went.
Oh, okay. I guess we'll.
Yeah, where'd you go?
He's like a whole different. I think he's in a different
What are you
room.
talking about?
Alright.
So we're going. Let's descend a level.
No, we're gonna go through to the where we fought before. So go forward. You were on the right track. Alright, yeah. Go through that door. You guys gotta keep up.
I'm trying, but it's like trying to give me all the dynamic lighting, because for some reason it's still attached to. I don't know who has my dynamic lighting attached to, but it's like free.
Open it.
Yes, please.
Get to this door.
That's where we. Oh yeah, that's where we. Drugar, right?
Yes, this is where they killed the Durgar.
Okay, hang on.
I remember.
And the goblins. You missed the goblins though, because you.
Oh yeah, the goblins were all the way up until here.
Nope. That was goblins. There are more goblins. There's probably a pile of dead bodies in this room, by the way.
Yeah, I dropped down caltrops. It was pretty classic.
Are you gonna catch up, Uduquad?
I'm really trying.
You see where I'm?
I am. I don't even know how to get up there.
Doc, can you move your character? Because it's like mess. Oh, never mind. I got it. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, there's two of me now. Hold on. Okay, move my token.
Where are you?
Well, it's because like my dynamic lighting is set to Willard, and I want to say at this point,
He's
Bobbins.
How many bodies are in here?
Bobbin stuff is because he has a gem that he uses for sight, so you can see the gem that that's why. So it just seems like you're seeing through Bobbin's eyes, but really what you're seeing is the gem he has that emits light.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because Bobbins is blind in the dark. Is the umbrella thing spinning any
Nope.
faster here? Alright, go over here. Here.
Same.
Didn't we find out that there's a secret passage over here?
Wait, you can't go in there, guys.
Why not?
That's
Because it's all
tricked
sealed
up.
I'm
off.
here.
No.
Oh, into the basement?
Yeah, I think the secret
Yeah.
passage was to the left, though.
Well, I was gonna say it like kind of just rounds about to the entrance.
Yeah, it was like this here, where I'm at right now.
Oh no, I was talking to, let's see. Just to let you know, I don't have access to move.
There you go. Nice. Let's move Willard still. He's probably back up in the room.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if it's not spinning faster, then I say we go top side.
Yeah, that seems to be best. I guess this was a red herring.
Yeah, we'll use that secret passage that I think the Squid Man, whatever he was.
It was over here, right? Where I'm
Yep,
standing.
you can. Does it not? Let me.
No.
There's nothing else in here?
No. This is where we kill him.
Lame.
Oh yeah, I can't. Yeah, hold on. I just have to push you past it because it won't
Whoa.
allow me to do it.
Alright, I made it through.
Can you see south of you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but you do see something.
I mean, have we gone south in that passage?
No, you haven't.
No, we didn't. We did not. We were beat up.
Ooh.
We got the fuck out of here. All right, he
Adventure.
got in front of me, so move your butt.
Well, I got the Johnny's is pushing me
You
through.
are. Oh, yeah, have to push you. So your little thing is starting to spin a little bit.
All right, this might be a good direction.
Oh.
Is that a door to my right?
Yes. So let me tell you about this situation.
Let me tell you about
Let me
this
tell you
door.
about this door.
It's the oldest
You
door.
see a super narrow passage. You could probably all sort of fit through it, but it's gonna be tight.
Do you want me to send Willard through?
Sure.
He's small. He's the smallest of us all, so I'm
Are
gonna
there
go
any-
ahead and.
Are there any rats around that I could take control of?
Talk to.
No, I can control them too.
Wait, what?
What the shit?
The hell are you talking about?
I am the Rat King. I can. Oh no, yeah. I speak with animals. I'm sorry. That's right. I thought I could take care of
You
them.
can talk to him though and ask him what's down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, squeak, squeak, not food. Squeak, squeak.
I've been wanting to like speak for like the longest time, and I haven't had the chance.
You can go ahead and talk to any animal you feel
Send
like.
the bird.
You gonna send the bird in?
Yeah, the bird is going in.
Yeah. Entering my Kukaka mode.
People are ridiculous.
I feel like Miss Potato Head when she covers her eye and she's like, I see.
Yeah, so you see a room. It looks like a storeroom.
I'm gonna read this to the
Let
team
me,
members so they.
Let's see. What does a raven? Let's see qualities of a raven.
They're small and black.
They don't have good dark vision at all.
Great personality.
Give me a perception check. Raven style, so they
Oh.
get a +3.
Wait, did the raven fly or walk through the narrow?
It probably walked through the narrow passageway.
So like,
Yep. So somebody's gonna see a bird just walk in there, like, be like,
So he's at perception.
yeah, it's D20 +3.
I was thinking, like, did the raven like?
That's
Fly
actually
out?
13, Sean, because he doesn't have any bonuses.
Yeah, so old Raven, he's like, he squeezes through there and he sees stuff, and he sees something sort of like moving around. You see something moving around it's kind of dark. Raven's vision isn't so good in here, but something's sort of like stirring. There's something definitely alive in here.
Ugh.
Behind some boxes.
Well, team. Do we squeeze in there?
Sure, but he goes first.
Can I fit?
What size are you? On your character sheet, it should say in your bio, or I think.
I believe he's a medium as a dwarf.
Oh, that's right. You're a dwarf. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I'm a medium 4'11".
Okay, yeah, you can squeeze on through.
Okay, cool.
And
Phase me through.
I'm gonna need you to tell me what your. Let's see. Hang on, guys. This is all very exciting for me.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. What's your passive perception?
Who, not
Yep.
Alex's? Hedux, I don't know.
Wait, what do you
Passive
need?
perception?
Passive perception. The 3.
No, no, your passive perception. It's underneath all of your skills.
It's 13. It'll
Oh,
be
13.
God, mine's a 10. Jeez.
Because you have a +0.
I feel like Uduquat's becoming like the Mad TV Kenny Rogers character.
Okay.
Oh my god. I forgot.
Immediately, Oh wait, you have like danger sense or something, don't you? You have a thing called danger sense?
Yeah.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
I have an uncanny sense of when things nearby aren't as they should.
And then what happens?
Giving me an edge when you dodge away from danger. You have advantage of dexterity saving throws against effects that you can see, such as traps and spells. To gain this benefit, I can be blinded, deafened, or incapacitated.
Alright, as soon as you get through there, it's initiative time, buddy.
Yeah! I'm gonna fight the
Except-
rat.
Also do it.
Except this rat looks interesting to you.
There's
Bob?
nothing more satisfying than you saying roll initiative.
Bobbins, you need to throw your stone in there.
Everyone can roll initiative.
Can I just like let out a scream?
Let's get it on.
Yeah. Hi, my name's
Get it
Kenny
on.
Rogers.
Was it Jackass or was it Fear Factor?
It was Jackass, because remember he like slams the bear and he throws himself through the table? God,
There's one for Fear Factor though.
yeah.
You have to eat.
What's up, Bo friend? Thanks for watching.
We are whoopins. Bobbins did okay.
Yeah, why? So hang tight before it really happens.
What are you?
Before you
vampire? That?
You're gonna roll like a 6. Watch.
Probably. Alright.
Times with my rolls, I'm like, is that even like statistically reasonable? But I guess it has to be. I don't know.
I just feel like, I don't know, sometimes you just like trip up over yourself. You're like, oh shit. I wasn't ready for this yet.
Like, yeah.
Like you're like frantically looking through like shit. You're like, oh, look at this seeping
I'm like,
wall.
no,
I'm like, oh.
I don't need this hand. What? Where's that damn dust?
All right. So this thing is no rat. It's humanoid. It's ugly. It's got a rat face
Oh, good.
and ratty looking hands.
Oh,
But he's got,
boy.
but he's
You got
got
any silver?
clothes on. And he's looking, he like jumped out of some, so you like squeeze through there, like squeeze through that little thing, and then like
The doctor's still like,
this guy just like pops out like, ha ha! And you're like, yeah. Yeah.
Hey.
Hey. That was cool. You got any other tricks? You have no idea what's going on. Well, you did hear a Hedok say, hey. What would you like to do in this moment of non-emergent crazy good? You don't even know you anything's going on.
what?
Wait.
I guess since I don't know anything's going on, I'll just stay put.
Del
Sounds
Yon.
good. Plan.
I mean, I should cast the weapon, but I don't know what's going on, so.
You could try to fit in the crack there. Can you?
I'm the tallest one.
You could probably fit in. You can squeeze through there.
I'm 5 feet. Yeah, I mean, I
You
guess
can
I'm
go.
a stick.
Yeah, you're super skinny. You're skin and bones. Your body's
Alex,
tight.
are you like the Joker and the Joker casting? What is that? What is that? No.
Guys, there's a rat.
It's a rat man.
It's
It's a rat man. You dirty rat.
Yeah,
I don't know what.
Alright.
I don't know what's
I'm-
happening.
I just had a revelation that Nelyani is the tallest person in the group.
Yeah.
That's 5 foot.
She's really tall.
I'm gonna cast that.
Ooh.
Oh,
What'd
there
you
we
do?
go.
What did
Yeah.
you do?
I cast your least favorite spell.
Spiritual weapon. Ugh. What is this thing gonna be now?
Oh, because it's still like a ranged attack, right?
Yeah.
Ranged attack.
What were
roll.
you using before? A
Yeah.
mace or something?
Yeah, it was a mace.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see.
You could just put whichever thing's easier.
No, I like it. I want to use a mace. I like
Okay.
it.
Just gonna do like a ponytail braid.
This ugly thing. Wait, how much can you move this thing? I forgot.
20 feet around.
Eight.
Yep.
I got 30 speed.
Well, no, the weapon itself. I think for your bonus action, you can move it 20 feet, because the Kenku was outpacing it last time, or the guy
Right.
was.
You want to throw it in there?
Yeah.
You can't see anything eyeballs, so it's not like you can attack anything with it.
I thought I was in there
Oh
hovering
well, I
over
see where you are. I
E-Dog.
don't- You didn't move your token, so
Oh.
I have no idea what you were doing.
Oh. Nope.
Do I have to move your token?
Yeah, I don't know
Okay.
where I'm going.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
She's Nelyani, of course you are.
There you go.
Alright, I see what's going on now.
Got this.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, so can I attack that doohickey? The rat guy?
You can attack the doohickey rat guy.
The doohickey
That's
rat guy. Don't get bit. Don't get bit
Oh
by
yes. Please get bit.
What?
him. Do not get bit by him.
Bite. You should
I
bite
mean,
him, is what he said. You should bite the rat.
No, I wanna do that.
We can eat the
that's
rat.
a straight up miss.
Which-
Ooh.
Okay, And then can I cast the firebolt too?
Yes.
No. Yes.
That's a bonus action spell.
Ah,
Ha
Suck it.
that's a hit.
That is a
Yeah,
hit.
you totally
Yeah.
firebolted this dude.
Nice.
Ooh. There.
Ew.
Not really happy. I mean, it stinks.
Alright, that ends my turn.
Gross.
I mean, I feel like with the way that I heard that squill, it's like a Master Splinter situation in there.
All right. Uniquad.
There's
You heard this
quad.
weird, like, screechy sound.
Oh, well then also I just saw like Willard just saw like the rustling, right? You couldn't make out what it was though. Where is this Fisher at? Like,
Right where I'm standing. And yes, you can walk by me.
How much movement do you got?
25. Let me confirm that. 25, yeah. So that's 5, 10, 15 to get
Yeah,
in.
you-
Is that right?
Well, 15 to get on top.
You're not going to be able to get in there.
20. No.
Why
Is
not?
it because Nelyani's right there by the door?
Yeah, Bobbins could
why?
probably squeeze through, but you couldn't.
I can squeeze through? Oh, because Nelyani's
And
there.
and Hedok, technically. Because he sort of walked in and this thing
Oh, I
jumped out
can't
at him.
I can't see because the thing's not open for me. So I can't tell
Right.
if they're there.
What is going on? Well, I can't do anything. I'm gonna go ahead and I guess hold Eldritch Blast in case if
Emergency?
yeah, in case of emergency that slippery little thing, whatever
Right.
comes out. I don't know what's going on, but yeah,
He's
that's what I'm
got-
gonna do.
What you got for me? What you got in your bag?
I gotta attack with my great axe.
Murder, kill, kill.
It's rude. Oh, you whiffed.
Oh,
You
dang!
Totally whiffed.
Bye.
You're more scared of this rat thing than I thought.
Well, he was just trying to talk to rats. Maybe he's just sympathetic for them.
Are you done? Does that end your turn? Are you gonna run? You're gonna be like, oh, rat!
Well, I'm a little afraid.
And
I don't want to
you
get.
should
Can I?
be.
Where can I move? Am I blocking anybody? Am I blocking the passageway or no?
Yeah, you're fine.
Can I move? Are the boxes blocking my obstructing me too?
I mean, you're big enough. You can like kind of just kick him aside. Yeah, you're good.
I don't know. I'm gonna move next to Miliani. Oh.
What you can do.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Let's move one space over.
Okay. All right, this guy's totally going after you, dude.
Damn it.
You just move it around. So, let's see. You see, he's got a short sword.
Okay.
And
Can handle that.
see what we see. Oh, sorry, buddy. He slashes at you with his short sword. And you take 8 damage.
Ooh.
And as a follow-up to his short sword, he's gonna take a bite at you.
Uh-oh. Chomp
With
chomp.
his bite.
Don't get bit.
Oh my god.
You need to succeed a DC 11 con saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
So
Should have followed
And
what I
you're
said.
taking 4
become
piercing damage,
dis-
by the way, for that bite.
Is it diseased?
Mm-hmm.
okay,
Good thing.
so Constitution saving throw.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Don't miss this.
Oh, nice. It was DC 11, right? I think you succeeded, Alex.
You did.
Yay.
Bobbins. It is.
Is it my turn? All right, I
You in
can't
there?
see my screen right now. Let's see. Yeah, if I can.
I don't think it'll let you.
Well, yeah. Whoa! I didn't want to go all the way in.
Oh,
Because
Well, you're
it's
like-
standing right there, right?
it's probably gonna be weird because you're like in a wall.
Yeah.
Because I can't put you in the little thing, but
All right, put me in there so I can see the situation.
how about this?
Ah, yeah, I guess that works. Huh. All right. I suppose I'll take a shot then.
Okay.
I can technically make it there
You
anyway.
couldn't make it there?
I
Oh.
could.
Yeah, it's 25.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Takes 11
He
points
does.
of damage. Enoch, you didn't get bit by that thing, did you?
I did.
Great.
Yeah.
You can
Murder it, Nalyani.
Well, you
I'm
can
gonna
attack
try.
with a murder stick. That's a miss.
Ooh!
That's a miss. Okay.
Lode.
But that's a hit.
That's it.
Nice.
Ooh.
Burn him.
Yeah,
Okay.
you definitely burnt like a
Nice.
big patch of his fur.
Okay. And then I'm gonna move back one space so Udaquad can fit in. And then I'll end my turn.
Udaquad, you want me to throw you in there?
Let's see. Are each of those, so that's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So
Here,
just to
where I
get
put
to
you is
where... Okay. Let's see. All right. So we got this guy here, right? I'm gonna see him and kind of taken aback there. And totally whiff.
Yeah, your beam is just it's not doing what it normally does.
I feel like I'm shooting out like rice.
Edoc.
Um,
Do you want to bite back?
yeah.
I mean, I would.
Oh my gosh.
Oof!
Ooh!
You are just freaking out.
That.
Dude, this
I'm
rat
telling
has got
ya.
your number.
Wow.
Yay! Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Do you want to scream a little bit?
No.
All right. Yeah. So. Whoa! What is he gonna do? All of this. Oh, he's gonna miss. He's gonna go at you again.
Come on, Whip City.
No, he hits with, for
Jeez.
6 piercing. And he's gonna bite at you. And miss. You got his game now. He totally missed there. But he is seemingly trapped. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, Bobbins.
Yay. Is it still
Yes.
standing?
We've been whiffing.
Oh my God. Oh.
There.
Oh, we
Murder
can't,
City.
Jeez. We can't have rolls like that,
Whoa.
can we?
34, if I correctly remember.
Dude. Why do you do this to me every time? Alright, yeah.
I feel like you picked up a spare sword and launched it with his bow.
You just like,
Decapitated him.
I mean, your arrow just guts him. And he is dead.
Alright, I'm gonna go collect my arrows. I shot 2. I'm guessing I'm getting 1 back. Ooh.
Wow. You just...
Should I be concerned about the bite?
I'd wash it.
Washing wounds is always good. I mean, it's a little gross. I mean, his mouth is on you.
You might want to have Nalyani like pray over it.
Yeah.
We're gonna purify food and drink on his arm.
Great Floop Dougal anyway, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna search it. Say no.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Hedok.
Yay, thank you.
Level 1. Add 9 points to your.
Thank you.
Dang, you rolled a 6 plus 3. Nice.
Hang on. You can give me a D100, Bobbins.
A D100?
Uh-huh.
Does this
honey.
does this thing have a tail?
Yes.
I want it.
Oh, God. Roll 46.
4d6?
You find 13 silver pieces on them.
Oh, fancy.
That'll pay for the arrows. Alright. I guess we can. What's this crate that's next to me?
Where are you? Oh, there you are. It's just a crate. So this looks like just a storeroom with different. Let's see. Yeah, it's got like there's some rice sacks and just random odds and ends in these crates. Nothing substantial or anything cool.
Okay.
No rations. They're being rice.
No rations for you.
Was I mistaken in that tunnel ends abruptly at the end of this
Yep.
map? Or did it, like when we were in there hallway?
Well, it's of no import, I would say.
Okay.
It's kind of like a drainage channel, maybe.
Absolutely.
Is my thing spinning?
It is spinning.
Is that a
Slow.
staircase?
Yeah.
Yes, it goes.
He
Goes up.
Should we go?
Yes.
Okay. You go up. You find yourself in a inn.
Okay.
Is
There are
anybody
people
there?
in there, but you kind of like there was nobody like where you came up. There was nobody standing around, so you guys were able to just make your way.
Nobody paying attention to us, basically.
Do we have any idea what inn it is?
We can go outside and look at the sign.
Okay.
There's no napkins. With just kidding. Matchbooks.
No special menus with name of the business.
No special menus, but as you walk out, you realize right away that you are in the dock area.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
as you come out, your spinner is spinning pretty good.
Faster or slower?
Faster.
Okay. I'm gonna walk in any direction until it gets faster.
Okay. And you do so. As you do, find your way to several ships that are docked. There's 3 ships that actually stand out to you. And your spinner is spinning quite fast.
Okay. We can't tell which
Oh.
ship it is. If I walk towards one, does it slow
No,
down?
it goes faster.
Okay, we'll keep walking towards the one
Okay.
that's going faster.
You pretty much get right up to the ship. This particular ship is called the Hellraiser.
Hellraiser.
I think fairly.
It's quite the ship. It's black.
Got flames on
it's-
it.
It definitely has some red accents to it, and you pretty much walk right up to like, what do they call it? The gangplank, I guess. Is that what it's called? The thing that goes up to the ship.
Sure.
And then you're just standing there. The thing's whizzing away. You do.
I was
You
like,
do
somebody's
see.
peeing?
You do
The
see that
machine's
there are
moving.
people that are working on the ship. You know, doing what they do, just cleaning, messing with the sails, things of that nature.
Doc, you and everybody else walk up there. I'm gonna go behind and then sneak off and take a look.
Okay.
So you're gonna go up there?
Yeah, we're all going up there, but the idea is that they're in front of me and
Okay.
I'm gonna just slip.
We're being the
Give me
distraction.
some stealth.
Hopefully this works. Can I have
I'll
a?
I'll let you have
Can I
advantage since.
Can I have the guidance? Can I have a guidance?
Well,
Oh, wait. Yeah.
I'll let you have advantage since they're.
Do you still want a hug?
Yes.
Here, I'm gonna hug Bobbins and say, I believe you.
Thank you.
Like some fucked up counselor.
Wait 1 second.
So it's gonna be 14 plus 3.
It's a
17.
16. It's a 16.
17. I gave you advantage.
Well, he was gonna give you advantage.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got advantage? Oh,
Yeah, because they're all
17.
doing busy work.
Because they're being
yeah.
a distraction
Yeah,
on
alright.
purpose. So.
Yeah.
So yeah, you walk up there, and one of the crew kind of steps right up. Whoa! What's going on here? Can I help you with something? And now that you're up there, you can see like all of the people are human. They're all like quite handsome and beautiful. There's men and women, but they all like are very striking. Probably because they're muscular and they're out in the sun. They're all like golden tan.
Sexy.
They're
pirates.
they're all quite sexy.
Oh god, it's like we're spear.
They,
They don't have scurvy.
they all smell good. They
And
they don't look like
and they're all sun kissed.
you remember being in one of the the bent over bear, and like the people that hang out at bent over bear are certainly not these people.
Wretched people.
But anyway, one of the crew comes up to you, Hidak, and says, "Whoa, how can I be of assistance here?" And Bobbins, you're fine.
Yay, I got away. You guys deal with the sexy pirates.
How can I help?
Just say you're looking for something.
Bobbins, you can't help.
Yeah, Hedok.
Oh.
You lost
walked-
something.
We're searching for a particular item, and
An item, you say? And what?
We're,
This boat?
Well, it's an item that Udaquad's walking up after hugging Bobbins and, sees them. Well, Hedok here. This is Hedok. I am a Udaquad, and you are of this fine Hellraiser. Let me tell about Hellraising.
Oh, well, my name is Martin.
Martine, excellent. Well, my good friend, Hedok here, he has a pet mouse. And trust me, it's hard to see, but Hedok, what is your pet mouse's name?
Mickey.
Give me a deception.
Mickey.
Who?
Is presenting that?
It's absolutely you.
Oh my god. Deception, you say? Alright.
Okay, hold on here.
Just gonna have to burn this bitch down. Ooh.
Okay. So, all right. Yeah. So, a mouse, you say, huh?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
his mouse. He just kind of, he seems to collect these animals in the wilderness, and this one particularly happened to have walked off. I can't tell you what it looked like. It's relatively a new addition to his catalog here. But have you seen? I mean, have you seen a specific mouse? Hidok, what would a characteristic be of it?
He's gray. He's little. He has a white belly.
I think he squeaks also.
Yes.
The most nondescript mouse ever.
Well, I
About the
can
size
tell you
of
that
a-
our ships are pristine, and we would never let a mouse on our boat here. And
But I don't see any cats, so how would you catch a mouse?
Ooh, I mean, we walked up here.
he's looking between you two, like, what the hell? Yeah, I don't really know how to respond to that. But if your mouse gets caught on our ship, I can assure you we will toss it into the water. How's that sound?
That doesn't sound good at all. That would kill
Well,
a mouse.
I mean, I suppose you could do that.
I mean,
I'm not gonna get in a fight here.
Could we do a
about
quick
mouse.
No.
search?
you cannot search our boat.
An escorted search.
If you leave your weapons, you obviously have plenty of weapons. If you leave your weapons here, you can come with me to search. How's that?
Can we get a checked weapons? I want to guarantee. I have a lot of things here. I mean,
Do you have that way?
Yeah, absolutely. We'll check your weapons.
Should we huddle and decide?
well, let us see if our fair lady would like to go down below. She's a bit sensitive with the whole shipping of people matter.
This shipping business.
And then we turn around. Now, Yanni, do you want to
What?
stay up? Do you want to stay up on top and make sure that we're going to get our weapons back? I personally don't need them, but Uduquad has magic, and Hidok is going to need his axe at some point.
I have magic too. I can
Oh,
see
very-
below too.
Well, we got to send Hidok.
What are you doing,
Yeah, you
Robbins? You just.
I'm searching below decks for the automaton.
Okay.
Let's
I
go.
can- I'll stay here. You guys can go.
Let's go, just in case we need to distract.
Yes. Well, fair enough.
Just having
I
this
will.
discussion in front of him.
I will leave Willard with you on your side so you can send him for help.
Okay.
Well, Martine, thank you for that. After short counsel, our fair lady has decided to stay topside. But we will go ahead and hand you our weapons over here for Nelyani to watch over.
Okay.
You know, Shillelagh is just a walking stick.
And
Just
I was
FYI.
going to say, and you don't mind if I take this walking stick. I get a little uneven on boats.
That's quite all right.
Excellent. Thank you.
So, are you from this fine city? And he's walking you around. I don't. Are you from this fine city, Candora? Here?
We actually are relatively newcomers. We own an establishment that's about to open. It's called Floopdoogle. So, however long you guys are going to be, docked here, do come by and swing over and have a pint or so. We'd glad to have you.
Oh, that sounds great. I would, But, I don't get off the boat much. And we're in and out all the time.
I see. And where are you from? Are you from Candora?
No.
I was going to say.
Nope. But I've
most
been
of
here many
our
times.
gentlemen-
So, do you see your mouse
Ah.
anywhere? I'm not seeing any mouse. He's just walking around.
Well, mice seem to go for lower decks. And do you have any food storage or anything to that nature?
Like a cargo hold.
Give me a
This is where I
persuasion.
This is where I could use minor illusion, like the shit out of it.
Persuasion.
But I don't have that.
If you want to, if
Oh,
you want him to get you to, if you want to
So,
get him to
as
take
a-
you down.
As I was saying, mice tend to like food storage.
That's perception.
And oh Jesus, I can. Okay, that's why there's like 3 P's.
Okay, let's see. Oh,
I perceive very well that I'm saying that. You see that?
okay. Interesting rolls I'm having. Yeah. Well, I'm sure I could. You know what? There might be a spot. Mice. You know, will probably never find your mouse. So you know that, right? But I don't want to say I haven't. Wasn't helpful and kind. This is what we. Here on the Hellraiser, we're always kind. Bobbins. In the meantime, give me a perception.
Okay.
Well, I feel like Alex is walking around clapping his hands. Mouse.
No.
Okay. You
I hope
go-
I do find that mouse. though.
while you're down, you're going down in the decks. You hear some sort of like clanky sounds, and you're looking at your little spinner and you see it spinning pretty good, and so you make your way over to this area where there's like some boxes you see that one of these automatons is stacking boxes.
Is it an automaton down here?
Uh-huh.
Does it have a missing finger in one of its hands?
Not that you can tell.
Oh. Does it notice me?
No.
I'm gonna sneak around behind it and flip open its plate
Turn off.
and turn it off.
Party.
I'm gonna need you to do
That's like a
Sleight of hand?
stealth sleight of hand.
yeah.
Go. I'll do a sleight of hand. That's cool.
Okay.
I mean, it's supposedly what I'm good at. Watch me fail this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a horrible roll. It's not a great roll.
So as you start to do it, it immediately turns around and says, "What are you doing?"
Hi, I was looking for one of your compatriots with a missing finger.
Thinking they all know each other.
It immediately says, "Alert! Stowaway! Alert! Stowaway!"
Oh crap.
Okay, well, if it's going to do that, then I'm going to quickly grab it and punch the code in to shut it off.
Well, you can't get at the code. You gotta
Whoa.
open the panel on its back. It's facing you.
Right, is it in a flip open panel?
What's that? It's
Is it in a flip open panel? Does it have a weapon, or is it still holding a box?
it
You have to
is
put up a
it
struggle.
is a flip open panel
And it's holding a box over its head?
in front of it, looking at you.
Okay, well then it's not holding a weapon, so I will run around behind it, open that panel, hold onto it, and punch that code in. Because it can't attack if it's holding a box.
Throw the box at you.
Oh, sure, you can do that.
I mean,
I'm gonna
I
definitely
can see
need.
like a contesting strength.
You're gonna need to do a dex check here.
All right. I'm cool with that.
Oh
Oh,
wait.
Bobbin!
That would be a 1.
That's a crit fail.
no, he's got lucky. I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Hang on.
Woo.
Halflings, master race.
Master race. Not that I'm racist, but we're better than everyone else.
Yeah, so
Hold on.
no, I don't know if you caught earlier, but we ended up getting the keep. So the deed's been signed over to, Mr. Toscobble.
Oh really?
Oh.
Yeah, because
Okay,
Cool.
so like
United
as you
States.
go around to the back of him, he also tries to spin around, and fails horribly. But I'm gonna need you to give me another check to see if you can actually flip open a panel, punch in a code.
What do you want me to do now?
Let's see. I'm gonna need you to give me.
Intelligence.
No, not intelligence.
No.
Acrobatics. How about that?
Oh.
Oh.
This is like torture. Every other check is like good.
All right. So he's gonna definitely. So he like swings around as you're trying to like clamber up his back to like do the thing. And while he's like spinning around with his box, he falls backwards. Doesn't hurt you. You're able to like get out of the way, but you cannot get at this thing. All the while he's saying, "Stowaway, alert! Stowaway, alert!" And people are starting to come. And the guy that's with you
All right.
guys, Fleek, no, not Fleek, Martine, he says, "Oh, whoa, 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 what is going on here?" So
I'm gonna.
it's time for you to go. So he starts ushering you guys back towards Nelyani. There's a bunch of people that are like heading down into the cargo area.
I'm gonna go. And is there like a window I can get out or anything? A portal? Portcullis?
Jump out of a window.
Yeah.
Or I mean, like
yeah,
even like a cannon.
yeah,
whatever.
absolutely.
I'm gonna get out that. And is it toward the docks or away from the docks?
I'll say you can do it towards the docks. You're gonna have to give me some more acrobatics. I'm gonna do a contested thing with this guy because he's gonna try and grab you.
Oh, he's gonna grab you.
Oh, he totally is.
He has a good chance to grab you.
I'm gonna do it out loud so you can see it.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah, he
grabs
does.
me.
Okay. So yeah, so he grabs you. He doesn't like attack you or anything. He's just holding you. And then he starts walking with you. Alert! Stowaway! Alert! Stowaway!
All right, I'm gonna try.
And people are
This is
now like
not
coming
gonna be-
down and like and they have their weapons drawn. You're sort of surrounded by like 4 dudes. And they they're like, all right. What's
Can I struggle out of his grasp at all?
You can do sure. You can do a
I-
strength check.
Yeah, I figured it's gonna be hard. That's actually not bad for you considering.
no, that's good.
Considering I have a
don't like-
-1.
What is he fighting for?
Oh!
Oh,
What the?
guys.
What I? All right.
All right. So you
I am
do
going
get away,
to
but these
just-
guys are right there on you, and they're just like, "Oh,
I know.
hey!"
I'm stunned. I'm flat out barreling up the stairs through people's legs and stuff. Doing like disengage if I have to.
Okay. I will let you get up the stairs, but by the time you get upstairs, you're cornered. You're not getting anywhere. Like you're trapped. You're on the boat. The party is escorted. You haven't been, as far as you know. They don't know that you're with them, but
Just they don't know.
Say.
this
That's not out.
so this gentleman who's also very handsome says, "Okay, oh, what are you trying to accomplish here on the Hellraiser here?"
I'm an investigator, and I was looking for an automaton with a missing finger, and I heard you had one aboard. I went to check him out, and he doesn't have the missing finger, so we're good. That the automaton I'm looking for is wanted for a crime.
Well, that's interesting that you say that. I'm sure that it's not ours, as you say. I don't appreciate you climbing on our boat, but I have sent word to our captain, and he would like to discuss this with you further.
Who's your captain?
His name is Mutakra.
Mutakra.
Yes, he's on another boat, but he would like us to take you over there and have a word.
Did they overhear me say that wasn't the automaton? How close is the group as they're being escorted off?
Oh, they all see what's going on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they all heard me just say that wasn't the automaton.
yeah,
that was
yeah.
the whole point of saying that, by the way, guys.
Yeah. So at that point, I'm going to say, well, that certainly isn't Hedok's mouse, but it seems that you have some
Yeah, apparently,
security
and I need
issues.
to deal with it. So if you could just carry on and just we got to deal with some business here.
Was it Captain Marok,
Mutakra.
you say? Mutakra.
Yeah. Well, I'll let you go and hang out with Mufasa, Captain whatever, and we're going to keep looking on this little deck here, but if you need anything, go ahead and give us a call, and we're going to go ahead and take our fair lady and Hedok and be on our way.
Yes, and as soon as you guys go down the gangplank, they pull it up, so you guys can't come up.
Okay. I would like to set Willard just to kind of keep an eyesight. I think I have a limit as far as I can telepathically commute with him. So that's going to come in need here in a bit. But I'm just for right now, since they're on the boat, I don't think that they're moving anywhere yet.
So you're going to have your Raven out there?
Yeah, just kind of stay on maybe the mast or something around so that he can keep an eye on Bobbins.
Yeah, certainly. Willard goes flying up there, and it's not long before one of the crew says, "Sir, Raven, shoot it down," and they shoot the Raven.
You're not even gonna
No.
roll for it?
There's one
Wow.
hit point. I'm good with that.
Wow.
If they have to hit it, they could miss.
I was gonna say they could miss.
They won't miss.
Well, if they kill Willard, how many of these people? How many do I see on deck?
From where you are right now, you see about
Yeah.
7.
Do you guys feel like
Did
I
I see
can
them
kill
kill
7 people?
Did I see them kill the Raven?
Yeah, you'd have.
Oh, you don't consult on this. You just go off or you don't go off. I'm just gonna look over at the guy that's got a hold of me, or that's making me wait for the captain to say, killing ravens
Oh,
is bad
well,
luck,
ravens
right?
are bad luck. That's why we killed them.
Worse luck killing them.
Ah,
What
well,
about you?
we've certainly had our fair share of listeners, so it's sort of a seaborne thing. Maybe you wouldn't understand, but come with me, and
So why does this captain might want to talk
well,
to me?
I'm assuming he probably wants to talk to you about your interest in the automatons. I'm guessing. I wouldn't know. It's none of my business, other than I just follow orders, and I'm glad that you're coming willingly. So come follow me, and we're gonna We're gonna take this boat. It's like a little rowboat, like a little dinghy.
Wait, the boat he's on is not at the
No,
docks?
it's like a dinghy on the boat. Like he's gonna lower it down, and you guys are gonna go to a boat that's docked out at sea a little bit.
Oh, I don't know about that.
How far is the boat at sea? Is it
Far enough out that you can't. I'm not going to want to be out there.
you need a dinghy?
Come on, fine.
No. This is how people disappear.
Yeah.
Well, then we're
still
gonna have to throw you in the jail.
on the deck.
Yeah, do you mean the city jail? I'm fine with that. Since
our deck, Joe.
oh no, you can take me to the city jail. You really don't think I'm an investigator?
I don't know you from anybody, but you were on our boat trespassing.
Well, I'm an
You
investigator. I'm an investigator, and you're in our city.
Give me a deception.
You are city.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm really bad at rolling tonight.
I think Bobbins is nervous.
I mean, let me just.
He might be bad.
I could roll worse.
Much
no, I
chance of it,
definitely
but
don't. Yeah, I don't believe one bit of what you're saying. You might be investigating something, but you're probably not an investigator.
Yeah, I am. You can go talk to Ashnar. If
Okay,
you
I
don't
will. But in the meantime, I'm going to hold you here. So
your captain can come to this boat. I'm not going out.
that's fine.
City.
We're going to hold you here. I can either tie you
Sure.
up or you can go in the cell.
I'll go in the cell.
So he walks you down into an even lower level where there is a cell, and he locks you in there.
I'm looking for any other automatons while I'm down here.
Nothing that you can see. What?
What kind of cell is it?
An iron one?
Is it made for
Holding people?
like? Yeah, but holding what people? How small are the? How small are the?
He's going.
He wouldn't have put you in there if it's not like he's blind and doesn't know how big you are. So.
All right. I mean, maybe he's stupid. I don't know.
He's not stupid. So.
They have a break for humans.
I'm just gonna throw this this small little thing in bars. Anyhow, so what's the rest of you all doing?
Let's see here. So he's on the boat, and he is. I'm trying to think here, because we're still on the deck, and they pulled back the gangplank there, right? So we can't just walk over. We would have to approach it and then probably climb up. Unless somebody has float, or this is where what Tensor's floating disc would be and come in handy. You could just walk across that. I don't know. Do you guys want to go after Bobbins right now, or wait and see what happens?
I think we should wait and see.
Because I did have a plan, if it'll work properly, but I'll need some time to cast some people here. See, serving way up to 50 feet. So how many feet would you say we are away from the boat with the gangplank on?
It's a matter of 10 feet from the end of the dock to where the boat side is, but to go up, you'd have to climb a good 20 feet.
20 feet? Fetching things. Okay. I don't know if this, because unseen servant can fetch things for me.
Okay.
And he has a range of 60 feet, which he can still stay cognitively valid and in existence from me. And then I also have. So I was thinking about casting Unseen Servant, but then I could also cast a Willard version too and do something like a rat or something less suspicious. But I think Unseen Servant might be the best one. Well, what's it gonna hurt? So I guess we're gonna kind of hang out by the dockside if you guys don't mind. And I'm going to cast Unseen Servant as a ritual. Okay. So it has an AC of 10. 1 hit point, of course. It's like a Willard, standing Willard. Strength of 2. Can attack.
Willard?
Oh, what? Standing Willard? Yeah. Servant can perform simple tasks that human servant could do, such as fetching things, cleaning, mending, folding clothes, lighting fire, serving food, and pouring wine. So is that is that only including
No,
that
those
list,
are
or just simple things?
Those are just examples. So simple tasks.
Okay.
Really, it's nothing. You can't give it a complex
Right.
thing to do.
Like I could tell it to go up into that boat.
You could tell it to go up into the boat, but you. Yes.
There's a guard.
Yes, it's the same guy who put you in there.
Oh, he's just standing there. Is he paying attention to me, like staring at me, or is he just doing something else?
He's actually. He's doing something else. He's not paying attention to you. Anyway, so the Unseen Servant, it goes up on the boat.
Okay. Now, how many? I mean, in distance sense, because you said we're about 10 feet plus like another 10 feet on there, so it's about 20 feet for him to get down to the water, up into the boat, and he's there. How far would he be traveling to get down to the lower decks?
I think it would be a little bit out of your range.
That's what I'm
And
thinking.
you would have to be very specific about like
what his task would need to be. On the deck, what am I looking at as far as guards?
Well, you only see like the 5 or 7 people that you see. It's not like you can see through this thing's eyes.
No, and that's what I was just saying, like from my perspective.
Yeah. But you know there's more because you were up there already. You know that there's a lot of crewmen.
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily like all of
them
them are like guards or anything. They're just crew. You know, there's boat crew. So you're not real sure like who's crew, who's just a guard, who's what. You know, you don't really have a sense of any of that until that moment when you saw Bobbins sort of surrounded by several armed.
Do I still have my bow?
No, you've been stripped of everything.
Of my weapons,
yeah.
right? Alright. Are my weapons sitting there in the room?
Yep.
How far from him?
An arm's length.
So I'm gonna go ahead and is there like a on the deck? You said that they were cleaning, kind of making it ship shape. Is there a? Do they have their? Is it a sailboat? I'm assuming there's like sails and like. Where? Tell me where the sails are. Like, what's the condition about? Have they taken the sails down to prepare and mend the
From what
sails?
you can remember, all the sails are down.
So I'm gonna have my. I'm a little cold, so I'm gonna have my servant start a fire for me on the sails.
That works.
How will these?
they must have a lantern to see if they're out there, or some kind of fire source that's burning, like their lanterns or something. I don't know. It's probably in the evening time at this point, not really
No,
nighttime.
it's daytime. It's sort of like it's like beginning of the afternoon time.
Just give him a lighter.
You just give him a lighter. Here's the Zippo.
Yeah, here you go.
Yeah.
So the cells are down. Well then, is there a rope that my servant can pull to raise the sails?
Oh yeah, there's lots of ropes, but you don't really have a sailing background, and you have to
No.
give this unseen servant some like direct command, like pull this rope or something.
Okay. Well, here's the direct command. So he does have what does he have? He has a strength of 2. So what does that mean? Very weak
Yeah,
strength?
Very,
Yeah.
very weak.
Well, Willard's body most likely dematerialized, became returned to the pocket dimension. I want to start like some commotion on the front.
It'd be nice.
That's
Yes,
what
yes.
Oh, I was thinking if he would be strong enough to like push somebody that was leaning over the edge overboard.
That would be pretty funny.
Yeah. Can I see anybody where my position is?
Yes.
Because I would have to see somebody
Yeah,
like on the
you
edge.
can see like a guy like scrubbing
the
the side. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have my mental servant go and try to just give him a nudge over the edge.
Okay. Give me what's the strength of 2? Give me a strength check for 2. What is the 2, John? Minus your luck.
Yeah, it's
Any
minus
luck.
a lot.
Strength of 2 minus 4. So give me a d20 minus 4.
D20 minus 4. All right.
Interestingly enough,
let's
my
see.
captain is quite curious about you. He's on his way.
Oh, talking to Bobbins.
Did you roll it?
Yeah, I'm trying to. There it is.
He's interested in me for
Well, I
what?
think he just wants to talk to you.
How did you get word to him so fast?
Oh, we just have our ways.
Hmm.
Wow, I failed the contested check. Ah! Holy crap! Okay. Whoa! What the hell happened to you, Maxine? How did you fall over? I think my legs broke.
You pushed Maxine in.
Yeah, my servant did it.
And Maxine is just kind of laid out there, sprawled in front of you all.
Oh, he got pushed onto the dock? Yeah. I thought it was going to be the water.
Well,
oh,
no,
okay.
because it was somebody that Uniclad could see.
Oh my word, Maxine is your name? This is quite terrible. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna start taking a look, and I'm gonna call over Nailiani and Hedok and say, guys, come help me. This gentleman's fallen off this fine ship here. Oh my God, you're very handsome for a woman.
But in response, they lower the gangplank down to go attend to her, and two crew members come down the gangplank. What happened, Maxine? I don't know. I don't know. I just was cleaning, and then I just felt like a weird nudge, like somebody bumped me. Was it you? No, it wasn't me.
My gosh. Nailiani, do you mind? We have a great healer, Nailiani, and Hedok is very strong who can help us carry on board if you don't mind. I feel so bad for this poor woman.
Give me a persuasion.
Ooh, a lot of persuasion today.
We can take care of our own. But if your healer wants to help, sure, I think that would be okay.
Oh, well, I'm pretty sure she'd be more than happy to help.
Yeah, I'll heal her.
Excellent. I do appreciate all this work. I just feel so bad for this woman. And as Udaquad's just like sitting there, he's gonna try to like adjust her leg.
Ah!
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel so terrible.
Don't touch her anymore.
Oh,
Keep
I'm
your
so
healer away
sorry.
from us.
Do you? I'm not the healer.
Why are you
Yanni
touching
is.
her then?
I felt so bad. It was just, oh, this is terrible. Well, Nilyani, go. She's very practiced in healing arts, and she's gonna be much help for you.
Okay. Do you want to cast healing?
I guess. You want me to like cure wounds or something?
It's up to you.
How about if I
Yeah,
How about I do it inflict
your chance to
wounds?
try to sneak out of the boat.
You can cast inflict
You can do that.
wounds.
Inflict wounds an accident.
No, I'll cast this. It's fine. There. How's
Oh, thank you. All right. Let's take her back up. All right. So they head back up. Thank you for your help.
You're most welcome. And then while that's happening, I'm gonna command my unseen servant to pick up the brush and continue scrubbing.
Weird.
You're trying to make them think the ship's haunted now?
Right. Well, I was hoping that like Hedok would have tried to like sneak up onto the plank.
Hedok sneak?
But he's just, well, if he at least tried to sneak, he could barrel his way through. They try to stop him.
It's true.
So, at some point during all of this, the captain makes his way on board and heads down to you, Bobbins. And he he looks at your guard. He says, "Oh, this isn't necessary. Let him out. This is a little overboard. You guys are a little too worried here. Let him out. I'm so sorry. What is your name?"
My name is Bobbins.
Oh, Bobbins. Nice to meet you. And this guy's got like this real fancy hat. It's got a feather in it. He's got nice duds, leather. He's got like buttons down his sleeve. A nice big sword, a dagger. He's just big buckle. Cool looking boots. This guy is just Dapper Don of the sea. He says, "My name's Mutakura, and welcome to our boats here. Now, I understand you were interested in our metal friend. Is that right?"
Well, I was interested in a automaton, but not that one, apparently. Though I was investigating him.
Well, we have several of these that you should know. There's no secrets. They help us with our crates and barrels, and that's about all they do. Every once in a while when we're in town during the parade, we'll have them parade around. People like to see them, but for the most part, that's about all they're good for.
Mind if I look at them?
No,
I'm looking for one with a specific trait.
not at all. Well, you've seen this one. I have one on my other boats.
Yeah.
Would you like to come to my boat? I understand that you refused
Sure.
the request to join me on my boat.
Well, I mean, that's a good way to become a sailor unwillingly, if you know what I mean.
Oh, we're not pirates by any means. We're just a well, we serve festivals and we bring fun wares from lands abroad.
So you're merchants,
Yes,
what you're saying.
we're niche. We're a niche
Let's see.
merchant crew.
Okay. I mean, yeah, sure. I'll go out to your boat.
Wonderful. Let's go. So he brings you onto a dinghy, and one of the crew members takes you out to his other boat. Yes. This is the boat that I stay and lead from. There's not enough room at these docks here for us to dock all of our boats, so I just keep mine out here.
Did I get my stuff back, by the
Yeah,
way?
he has no problem giving your stuff back. Eddie says, so, let me take you to our metal servant here. So he brings you around and shows you. And the one on this boat is very, very shiny, like Nimbot was, but this one's newer. It's a lot newer.
Does it have
It
all
has
its
all of
fingers?
its fingers.
Hmm.
And if you were to spin your spinner, it would spin. But this thing's got all of its fingers.
Yeah.
He says, "Yeah, well, when they're not marching, I just keep them on my ships. Whenever they do the parades here. So,
Hmm. And you said you have like 3 or 4 more?
yeah. Well, I've got one on all of my ships. If you want to go see that one too.
Oh.
But
I mean, I suppose you can just tell me, is any of them missing
no,
a finger?
none that I know of. We keep them nice and, updated, and we don't let them break. And if they do break, we'll get them fixed.
Must be expensive.
It's always the initial investment that gets you.
I guess. I wouldn't know. Don't own any of these.
Well,
I'm,
they're pretty harmless.
Well, I don't know about that. The one we're looking for wasn't harmless. Killed a bunch of people.
Can I offer you some wine?
No, I'm on the job right now. But thank you. I appreciate that.
Suit yourself. We'll get you back to the dock, and I guess maybe we'll see you around.
Maybe. How long do you guys leave?
Oh, we're in town for probably a good 3 more days.
Alright. That sounds good. It's just gonna complicate things.
Why so? Why is that?
I don't want to find... Because I don't want to find your automatons again if they're not the ones I'm looking for.
Well, just don't come by here.
Yeah, well... Hopefully it's not hiding amongst yours. Remember, it's a murderous spot. It might kill your crew.
Oh, well. I'm sure we would take care of it. If we...
It's already responsible.
We'll be on the lookout, and if we find it, we'll let you know. How do we get a hold of you?
Good. You know who Ashnar
No clue.
is? Oh, he's an important man in the town. I don't know.
Well, he's not important enough for me.
I guess you can come by the Floopdoogle. You can find us there usually.
And what is this Floopdoogle?
It's a bar in town.
Okay.
You tell him roughly where it is.
All right. Well, I'll ask around for it.
Good. Might not be well known. It's new.
Okay.
It's got the finest liquors, apparently.
Well, if you're ever looking at imports, You're talking to the right guy. You want even the best wines around.
I'll keep that in mind, Mutakra. It could come in handy.
Okay.
I might send our manager over.
Sure, and just
Her
make
name's
sure
Magla.
that your manager requests escort on our ships instead of just coming aboard.
Yeah, she's not the type to do that, so it'll be fine.
Okay, sounds good. I'll send you back. So he like waves to his man and safe travels. Let me know if you need anything, and he sends you on your
Yeah.
way back to the dock, where you are with Udiquad and crew.
What the hell, Bobbins? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Ah,
Let's get out of here for a second.
shit. Okay. Just scatter back. Hmm.
What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna call it a night, guys.
Oh, okay.
I'll
So-
see you next week. Thank you, Sean.
All right, see ya.
See ya.
So here's the thing, though. I only saw 2 of the automatons. They both had their fingers. He said the rest of them do. Whether he's telling the truth or not, I don't know. I just didn't feel like bothering going through this anymore. But the problem is here that um, he is a purveyor of explosive things like fireworks and stuff. I remember if that was right? Yeah, he was a fireworks guy. And the thing that was thrown by the automaton was a bomb. So either this guy's lying to me and they're behind this automaton. I don't know what his motivation would be, though. Like, he appears to be wealthy. Who knows? Or the automaton got aboard their ship and took something and used it. That's possible, too.
Right. He might just be a victim of theft.
But I don't know. I mean, the one that was down their hold on the Hellfire was not it, as far as I could tell. Unless they, like, repaired the finger. Or they're just using their own automatons and not the one we're looking for. That's also a possibility.
Hmm.
They've got, like, I don't know.
Well, they would have the knowledge of programming them.
Well, yeah. They're not really, like, dumb. The one downstairs was smart.
Hmm.
It didn't let me get to its panel.
Hmm.
So that's the thing about them. Is like it could talk, hence how I got caught. So there's no real programming. They would just be like, "Hey, I'm your master. Go blow shit up."
Hmm.
But I mean, if it's the one we're looking for, it's supposed to be missing a finger. I guess they could have it, and he just outright lied to me. I don't know why. Like, I don't know what the connection here is. Why they kill a bunch of people? They're just
Yeah.
traveling merchants. It's suspicious as hell, but I don't know. Well, and the problem is that also the detector doesn't discern between one automaton or not another.
Well, I guess there wouldn't be. I don't think we would be able to go back and see if we could have him adjust it to seek the automaton individually.
It's not
But
my field.
he was able to program it not to sense himself.
That's true.
We might. I wonder if we can go.
Well, I guess we can walk back there. What time of day is it, Sean?
I was gonna say we could call it a night probably in the tavern
Yeah, it's probably a good time for that. It's early evening.
in the Floop Doog. Well, I think we know how much XP we got today.
Not much.
We killed the bird and the rat.
When you get back, Rhaegar is waiting for you.
Oh,
Ah,
okay. Hi,
that's
Rhaegar.
right. He was coming by tonight.
Who's Rhaegar to us again? Remind me.
Rhaegar was the son of Lord
Davos.
Davos. Yes,
He
and
was the friend of Franz, who also
Franz.
was.
Yeah, they mistakened him, and they took
You-
Franz.
Oh, right, the guy we
You
rescued
saved
from
him from all the Kenku.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Davos, or hey, Rhaegar, what's up?
We'll leave it there.
Oh,
Wee.
We'll start there. We'll start there next time. Cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
The mystery continues.
Uruquat. Oh my god. He's pushing people off boats, breaking their legs.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with Uruquat. I don't know what you're trying to do there.
I was just trying to cause a distraction. I really was
You-
hoping, like, Hedok would have. I mean, it's good that it wasn't malicious, but had it been malicious for Bobbins, I would. I was about to actually cast a shatter. Just, yeah.
Just
And they'd be
break
like,
the boat.
yeah. What the fuck? Why are you doing this?
Who just goes up on a boat
Uh-huh.
and then pushes people off? You got a really dark streak about you, man. Real dark streak.
It's all this mental agony and pain that
You
he
got
wakes up
you
with.
got like fingers and body parts and hands and
He's getting to the
all
point
over
where he's
you and
discarding them in the water, like, huh?
dude, you're like, oh, this didn't do anything. I'm just gonna throw it in the water and go get something else. Like seeking some sort of like acceptance of your weird body parts.
Well, I mean, he risks. It even says he risked too much to uncover a little bit of lost knowledge.
Yeah.
So he's always looking for that next big info and magic item. You know.
Man. Going over the edge.
I'm gonna call it a night, guys.
Alright. Good
See
night.
you next week.
See,
Did we get any experience for killing that bird?
You guys do.
We killed a bird.
we killed the bird and the rat.
That's true. We killed the rat too.
Oh shoot, you know what? I gotta have to
So
What bird did you kill?
A mechanical one.
Oh right. I forgot about that.
That was a kill.
Oh, the
It
kills.
was a destruction. Yep.
So it was like one apiece of the bird.
You get negative 100 for the hands that were tossed in the
Oh, that's all him, not me.
Unicorn gets minus 100.
Hey, the other day he said it was going to be adding up to his charisma because he's going to just be that psychotic gnome that hobbles around.
Oh yeah, I mean, eventually you're gonna
You get
be
a
at
huge
like
bonus on intimidation.
well, yeah, and you kind of went on that weird little mental trip with old boy about the hole in his wall.
With Fleek.
You're like, bad things are gonna come. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna keep it covered. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
You're
I'm
gonna
surprised
start-
he invited us.
You're gonna turn into what's her face?
Shay?
Yeah.
Like a hag?
Shay.
Like the
You
hag?
just be like, oh man, I just want to get this hot dog.
Well, he is growing in his power as he approaches another, pinnacle in his warlock ship.
Right.
Which I guess would make sense if he's gaining. I think he, it's too much time in the human world for him.
Yeah, so for this, I'll get everyone 175.
That's a decent chunk.
I'm gonna go ahead and do Nelyani and Hedox.
How much do we get?
175.
We got 175 apiece?
Yeah.
Oh, guess what? Do.
Does that put you over the top?
Yep.
What did you need?
Oh, I only needed 61. Or 81. Sorry, 81. But yeah, I'm at 2794 now. I am officially level 4.
Oh my god, I'm dying here. I need 51. I
What's
should have just killed those humans on the
what's
fucking
level
ship.
4? How much for?
27.
2700. No, Leoni's
No.
nowhere near it.
Well, I guess this week, leading up to the next game, I will be researching my decision for my level up. That is, if I don't die next session.
It's a good plan not to.
Yeah, I was kind of nervous for a while there. I really wanted to start that boat on fire.
That would have been interesting.
I figured it would at least give us time to jump in there and risk our lives to save Bobbins, but...
Oh, if you got me in distraction, I would have slipped away.
Well, see, that's what I was trying to get the unseen servant close enough to you to kind of like push the guard or lead the guard closer to the cage so you can try to like sleight of hand the keys off of them. And
I mean, all you had to do, if you caused a commotion, he went running upstairs, I would have probably picked that lock. I just wasn't going to do it with him in the room with me.
right, and that's what I was hoping. But I mean, I guess it was okay, but still, I feel like if the captain is not so friendly towards us, we might get a surprise attack.
Right.
You know, or have new frenemies. But I'm super excited. I'm so close to leveling here.
Ability score improvements +2, right? Or +1/+1.
You can improve 2 ability scores +1, or 1 ability score +2.
Yeah.
Or take a feat.
All right. I'm going to do the one, so...
Oh, you can take a feat in place of ability improvement score,
Yeah.
or
Yep.
is that?
Yeah.
If your ability scores are at a point where you don't feel like you need improvement, the feats are usually worth it. It's just mine are not.
Well, I mean, the only reason I would want to send 2 points to my charisma, it's a +3 right now, is because then I would be getting +5 on my agonizing blast. So that'd be like a +5 for Eldritch Blast. Like a given +5. No roll necessary. Which
Yeah.
then, whenever the beam increases, I'd be able to shoot 2 beams, I think, of Eldritch Blast.
You know,
That would be
you
pretty
should
expensive.
take a look at your tinker stuff that you because I forgot that you even had that stuff, but you know, one of the things you can make is a fire starter. You could have had your unseen servant use that.
Yes, that's what I was thinking too, because I was like, well, shoot, I never spent any time tinkering.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go replace my tinkering tools though before I start
Yeah,
tinkering
because you
again.
gave them away.
Yeah,
Wah, wah,
which is
wah.
okay, because I feel like that's gonna come back to being a positive light, or he's gonna build an army when we get back.
Could happen. What are you rolling? Hit points?
Initiative. I didn't roll hit points.
Did you take average?
Yep.
You're a chicken. Although after seeing Fizz do it last time.
Yeah, that.
Yep.
It didn't go so well.
Anyway, I'm now a 17 dex, and I'm all leveled. My level's easy. I don't actually learn anything new.
No, next level's good for you though. 5th level's good for you.
Yeah, 5th level is gonna be awesome, but that's a long way away.
Yep.
What page are feats on? It's like on the character.
It's like chapter 5, 6. Oh, wait. I think it's chapter 6.
Yeah, 5th level is 6,500. The hell?
What?
Yeah, well, experience should be ramping up. You want to know what 20th level is, Chris?
1 million.
Nah, not that bad. 355,000.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's no joke. 6,500, then it's 14,000, then it's 23,000, then it's 34,000, then it's 48,000, then 64,000.
You're ruining the surprise.
He's just, yeah. 34,000 just to get to level 8. That's our next.
That's crazy. So there's the feats. I'm gonna take a look at the feats. It's on page 160. Starts on 165. Max of 20. All right. Well, I'm going to head off to sleep now.
Yeah, it's about that time. It's getting late.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Not feeling that well anyway.
Oh no!
Everybody's getting sick.
I was gonna say, yeah, you guys getting
I'm wounded.
sick. You're
I know it
wounded.
I know it doesn't look like much on the camera, but that's a pretty bad wound.
It looks infected a little bit.
It is. And swollen.
What happened?
Sucks.
What did you do? I didn't see it. Show it again. Oh.
Oh yeah, it looks deep. I was gonna say I just saw some like depth in there.
Yeah.